Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
What you making over there today?
A blue kamikaze.
Oh, you right for the live, man. We got all about it.
They don't need you.
They love me. They don't need me. If it wasn't for me, what you mean? They wouldn't even know how to think. What do you think? I call them the Rickettes. They be so rickety. Yeah, the Rickettes. Yeah, you know what it is. Shout out to my boy Jeezy. Jumped on that JT remix. What's good, man? I ain't dropping nothing in a minute, man. What about y'all?
Shit, we had a family reunion last weekend, so I was
Lit like a big guy.
the nigga was
Lit
getting
like
out
a
there.
big gun. Lit like a big gun. Well, the good news is we back, so you know. I don't know why you looking at me, but since you are, we live. Like Closer to My Dreams featuring Guapale. Extended version unplugged on MTV. We that live.
MTV Unplugged.
And as I'm getting closer to my dreams, you know I can't be dead. I'm definitely live. We got me, your host, D. Rick Cole. And of course, that is the man himself, Dubz. 81
Yes, sir. Back in here for episode 107.
And of course, the one that needs no introduction. Cause you see this nigga more frequently than me. The chef, the motherfucking myth, the motherfucking legend, the motherfucking Chef Chad.
Have y'all had that vodka before?
This one?
Yeah.
Nah.
And we are the Podcast. We like to welcome you to episode 107.
Yes, sir.
Ain't they, right?
Yeah, Siete. No,
Oh, you said 7 and 7.
what is it? Ciento y siete.
107.
Yeah.
I got you.
Episode.
I'm not sure, but it sounds right. Because I don't know what the 100 is. It starts with a C.
It's cien.
Oh, okay.
It's cien. Like a cien, so it's ciento. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
No,
10 and then,
ciento.
yeah,
Something.
something around. How many shots you put in there?
It's a shot for one, but
Okay.
so now if you
So
go
everything that you
about,
put in there was for one drink.
nah. All three of
So it's for a shot. Something we ain't did in a minute. Customary shot.
No, it's a drink. He was
Yeah.
asking me
No,
how
that's
many
what I'm
shots
saying.
I put.
I'm
I was
saying-
saying I put one for each cup, but I made all three of them at
No,
one time.
I hear
Hit the
you, bro.
brakes.
I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Looks like that raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid. I don't know if y'all get down with that, but
Raspberry Kool-Aid.
raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid. It's just like that.
Oh,
It's
I
fucking
don't.
Fire.
I haven't had it, but I'll try it. That shit look fire though.
Yeah.
It does look fire, and it matches my fit. That's what's most important. When your drink can match your fit, I mean, what more? What more can one ask for? We back. So do we need to do a shot though?
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Blue kamikaze.
I'm fucking with it already for sure. Tastes like a blue grapefruit. That's exactly what it tastes like. Grapefruit. Shout out to me.
Go ahead and get it out the way.
Shout out to we.
It's a vodka though. So
Yeah.
Shout out to 3 amigos with them too.
Oh, it was at the top. I think he got like a 90 or a 91 on the Total Wine score.
Just my own particular taste. I just,
Yeah. Normally when I do my vodka shots, I like them to be chilled. Like
Yes,
I
I
normally
agree.
don't do that.
Yeah, I've done. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Room
wicked ass
temperature. That's the only shot I gotta have that's chilled. Like anything else, I could vodka.
shit. Well, let's do a shot to being able to do a shot to the podcast.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the channel. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing some
work.
crazy numbers.
I've been seeing y'all
recently.
I've been seeing this. Shout out to the motherfucking chef.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Putting it. I seen it. He just dropped a Cuban on Cuban. This shit was in layers, ho. I said, damn, the Cuban sandwich on him?
It's a working man sandwich.
Yeah.
If you look at how it came.
Hey, ho, bow.
So do they normally always cook it in the oven, or do they like they got different ways
There's
where
different
they?
styles that you can always cook your shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm working with what I got, you know what I'm saying? You can smoke it on the fucking thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because realistically, right, I didn't state this, but I mean, common sense tell you, you're not going to use all that pork
Yeah.
for that sandwich. It's made for throughout the week because you use it for tacos, you could use it for this, you could use it for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's just that sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Now, depending on how many people you have in the house, obviously you do 3 sandwiches, it's still not going to take the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You use it for other shit or freeze it, whatever you want to do. But, you know, that's how it goes about that situation.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had one of those before. Yeah. That's one of the things I want to grab when I hit Miami.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Ferrari. That's Ferrari OG. I really like the taste of it. But, bro, what are we getting into? What we got going? What we talking about today?
You
How we
just
want to
said
start this
Florida.
off?
I mean, how do you want to...
I mean, let's start it off the only way we should start it off. Presidential. Did you see? Did you happen to see?
I saw clips. I didn't
Did you
actually
happen to
watch it.
see the incumbent, your motherfucking president, Commander-in-Chief, Joe Biden up that bitch, looking motherfucking dead?
No.
Is it?
I heard Antoinette was watching it, so she was kind of. But
That nigga done died, boy.
I seen one clip where that nigga was like,
He just like-
he started off answering a question one way, and then he finished it off a completely
That
different
nigga-
direction.
I'm convinced that nigga done died, and what they got, whatever that. Remember on SpongeBob when Plankton got in his head, and he was, he had SpongeBob walking to the motherfucking Krusty Krab to get the motherfucking recipe. That's what the fuck we looking at. We looking at Joe Biden, and it's a nigga with a motherfucking 3D graphic chip, animatronic technology implanted in his brain, and he up that bitch trying to work him, but they ain't figured out circuit breakers. So every now and again, that nigga be talking, and he be like, yes, the war on
The other driver couldn't get there in time, so they had the new driver controlling for the debate.
So lettuce is really the lifeblood of the community. Thank you, Mr. Biden.
Motherfucking Wi-Fi glitching out and shit. Motherfucker lagging.
That's all this is.
Like,
nigga lagging out.
Yeah.
The nigga crashing out.
That nigga buffering.
Buffering.
Yeah.
Unload, buffer, and
when
more.
When he started looking at the camera, he'd be like, damn.
Because the thing is, Trump gonna win this shit by a landslide, bro. By a landslide. I mean, because this nigga Biden, he dead. He died.
That nigga holding Roe v. Wade hostage. If I win, you're like, nigga, get your ass out of here, bro.
Bro, he holding everything that he ever promised hostage. Everything is, if I win, I'm gonna do this now. Like, nigga, you were supposed to.
Politician does.
Yeah, you were supposed to have been forgave a nigga student loans. That nigga said he done so much for black people. I said, what? Nigga said, yeah, we done forgave thousands upon millions. I said, of black people? And no one's talking about this?
Yeah. Like,
you got to speak for it yourself? Ain't nobody, like, on TikTok, like, Biden took care of me. He sure did. Where's the... Where's the motherfucking proof, dog? That's all I'm asking for. Where's the motherfucking proof, man? Like...
Non-existent.
Shit. Oh, man. That's a royal fucking right there. Boy, we got a royal fucking boy. Ooh, didn't even take us out first, bro.
Both of them niggas trash.
Bro, they ain't even take us out. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, when was the campaign this year? Right, you see what I'm saying? Like, when was niggas like, vote for me?
The campaign was fucking,
when was niggas like, vote for me?
Russia and fucking...
Yeah, because I'm just saying, I ain't never even see, usually... Usually you catch one of them independent niggas come, it be some low budget ass. At least one time I ain't seen who was the other nigga supposed to even be that we could have picked.
Mm-hmm. That nigga Trump running around with the
Who
rappers.
Who was the
and
other
shit.
niggas, bro? Who's the other niggas?
That nigga
who was the other niggas we could have even picked, bro? Like, who was it? I don't remember. I don't remember them giving us a goddamn option of a thing, bro.
It's just them two.
You can drive them or whatever they talking about, golf and shit.
Oh, man. Listen, man. It's a cold game, but this is life.
I knew it was supposed to be a crazy election when that nigga Trump brought out Sleepy Hollow. And he was like, oh, man, I love that grill. He was like, man, I need that to happen to me. Like, nigga, you could just go get a grill, bro. Like, what? I wish that happened to me. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Just go spend some bread on some teeth, bro. I want that to happen to me, man. That's a nice grill. Like,
You done switched?
You said what?
You done switched?
What you mean?
he must be fist to quit.
Well, yeah, I've been doing them.
Huh? No, that's what I'm saying. You switched?
Well,
For the moment?
No, I haven't. I've just got them, like, drinking. I haven't been doing anything.
Oh, I got you. Right on.
Smoking, like Hannibal, you know what I mean? Shout out to me. Hey, ho, Val. But what up?
I was just saying that the aroma was different. Then I was like, what is that? I'm like, hold on. That brings back a little flashback.
Yep.
Hold on. Wood, wine, no, regular. Okay, gotcha.
No, regular.
Right.
But yeah, so
Pinch that tip.
here the thing is,
Take the paper out. Stuff that bitch back.
here's the thing.
What?
Trump gonna make that money move, man. I'm ready. Listen, bro. Shout out to my partner Lucci, bro. Shout out to the motherfucking trading group that, you know what I'm saying, I've been helping him with. Nigga, after the election, the next day, my nigga made $50,000 in one day off of the NASDAQ move once Trump started getting back on that TV screen. $50,000 in one day off that shit. Like, that's how much volatility that market have. When that orange man start talking about what he gonna do, and then people start speculating. So then they start buying because oh shit, after watching the debate, Trump might be the guy.
Yep.
So, man, the markets.
Yep.
The lit shit, I'm talking about, like, he made 50, but even like the smaller people in the trading group that just new people. One of the chicks made, she started a new account with $800 Wednesday. She had $2,600 in that Friday.
Nice.
So literally, you still said triple the account.
Yeah. Just.
And
Yep.
because it's moving like that.
Yep. At this point in time.
At this point, well, because again, once you start seeing Trump on that screen,
No, that's what I'm saying. Because
remember, you didn't see.
more
Yeah,
of,
I'm finna say you didn't see
as
Biden.
November
Yeah.
comes around, you're gonna see more of. That's what I mean by that. Because before that, it was kind of like a, like we'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Type shit, but boom,
Yeah, like so that money's starting to move. So that's the only thing, like. Because everybody like, fuck Trump and fuck Biden and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yeah, Trump probably racist in the motherfucker. Biden probably racist in the motherfucker. Really, you can't. That ain't really never been no factor. They was mad at me when I was like, because Biden was on that whole stage talking about what he did for black people. I was like, nigga, you didn't do nothing specifically for black people. And they was like, neither did Trump. I was like, well, technically, he did more either inadvertently or advertently. Overtly, to impact their actual bottom line. So it's gonna still come back to, if you comparing Biden and Trump, for most niggas that think both of them niggas racist, they remember when they was getting them the extra tax breaks and this, that, and the third. Because again, like the homie was saying, they run, it's ran more like a business. You know what I mean? And when it's like, the money gonna move, bro. I hate to be the one to tell y'all, you know what I mean? I told y'all, but I hate to be the one to tell you, yeah, nigga, he gonna win. Because that nigga Biden dead. That's a dead nigga.
That was wild. I said I didn't actually see it, but I went back and saw all the clips.
I'm not saying like, he like physical. I'm saying like,
wow, like what is going on? Like
that man need to go and retire.
That is crazy.
Respectfully, and I mean that with all sincerity as a president. Like
I thought at first I was like, is this AI generated?
Like yeah, no,
like,
no.
Bullshit.
He looks.
Like
he
I
looks,
was like, what the fuck
pale.
is going on here? Like this is real. Like
pale.
this is real. What they're trying to say? No.
He looks winded. He looks non-cognizant. He looks lethargic. He looks. I mean, well, let me take all that back. He looks like an 80-year-old dude. Like he doesn't look abnormal. He looks like
that nigga looks like Mr. Burns, like a motherfucker.
But I mean, he looked like an old white dude. Like he doesn't. Like again, he just need to fucking retire. It ain't like it's time. It's a go, bro. Like it's a motherfucking rap. Like
again, it just baffles me that the show took this turn.
Yeah,
I didn't expect this in the show.
Like he's
you know
just a rap.
Like I'm sitting here and eating popcorn, but I didn't expect that. That had me kind of like, whoa, like damn. They really actually showing this? Like this is a real thing that they're showing? Damn.
And Buddy looks crazy.
Damn.
Like I said, he literally was up there making Trump look like a moral character. Cause he said like he like, man, I can golf, I can tube golf, and Trump like, let's not do this in front of the American people. Let's not play these little kiddie games. Like Trump, what? Like he got like, you know what I mean? Cause like Biden's like Trump got him so riled up where he trying to prove I can too read, and it's like, bro, you like dude. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, you falling for, like, they need to go do some media training or something. Something needs to be done. You gotta sit there and think, like, when you talking about like Trump or Biden or DeSantis or Mitch McConnell or Mitt Romney or anything, like all of them, it's just one little shift after another. But at present point, Trump about to get it. Unfortunately, shout out to the people that didn't want him to get it, or maybe you can try harder so that he doesn't get it. But
hell no! In order for that to happen, them niggas gonna have to run out like on that Chris Rock movie where they was announcing that he was about to win and all the white people started running out their cribs.
Head of state.
Yeah. So them niggas was like, hell no, nigga.
Security.
Them niggas didn't jump in no whips or nothing. Them niggas just.
Hell no. I mean, it ain't too much to talk about with that Trump shit, bro.
Yeah, that's a joke. That's just.
It ain't. I mean, I promised I'd touch on it, but
I remember in
there's
junior high, they were talking about presidents like in history class.
Yeah.
And I remember them talking about like the visual, like that was the big thing, like with JFK and so like some other presidents that like may have had like issues like standing or whatever. I can't remember exactly, but it was the appearance. So often
about to get into the other subjects. Follow the podcast. You'll see it drop.
And then fucking it's like the visual, like this is like this is just like basic. Like why are we even having this person up here, like actually talking? Like what is this? What is this? I know you have a team. If everything what you're all they're saying, you have a team that's backing you up, and nobody's telling you to be like, yo, bro, you might want to just step the fuck down because this is not what it is right now.
Bro, that's the thing. It's like
you're telling me he's consciously aware to be like, no, I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna kill him. And then go up there and
do what he's doing, and then he coming down and he feels like it was a good job. Like you can't tell me that's what's transpiring, bro. You can't tell me that's what's transpiring. I bet they over there is somebody handling him, and they like, good job, Mr. President, good job. We're gonna do this in the polls, and he like, huh? Did I do good? It's like, you know what I mean? Like he a paw, bro. Like they over there is just, as Cat Williams said, they just sitting your granddaddy in front of the TV, asking them questions.
Yeah. So then, if that's the case, if he's just the face, then who's really running the show?
Kamala sitting there like, yeah.
That's where the little implant that he said earlier comes in.
You got a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamala know her time up. Kamala ran. She did it. She became the first black woman vice president. She gonna go down in history. They gonna put a bust up of her. They got to. That's the way the shit go. Yep. They gonna put a bust up of her. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be that. Like,
I mean, shit, the way it's looking, shit, she might get a shot.
I mean, bro, she don't got. I mean, well, if that's the other thing, as far as the society goes, at the present point, with the way things are looking, them white women don't want no goddamn black woman president. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Quiet as kept. Nobody want a woman president. That's not a thing. Look, I'm not trying to sound like no podcast guy or nothing like that, but diplomatically speaking, that's gonna be a hard sell. With a lot of the foreign entities and things like that, the energies of those countries and stuff like that, that's a tough sell. And additionally, I mean, in terms of just the current state of society, I don't think that women would be, when I'm saying women, know that I'm talking about specifically white women.
I wasn't saying that niggas was gonna vote for her. I'm saying that nigga might not be around long
and
enough to.
that's what
You
I'm
have to accept it. if you're in
No,
that
right.
position,
No,
right?
and that's what I'm saying.
That's
What I'm saying is just them
Even
factoring
if it's
in
3 months out.
even
before-
them factoring in those scenarios is a problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because those white women are factoring it in. They're like, bro,
I mean, shit, by the way shit go, if that nigga don't make it to the end of this term,
right,
she's the one that steps in.
And
That's
then,
all I'm saying.
Right. No, right, exactly. And so with them knowing that or thinking just like that, they'll vote against it just off of the what if. That's what history does shown us.
I wouldn't talk about a vote, period. I'm just saying, like,
You're
might
not listening
have
to what I'm saying, motherfucker. Like, he started telling
You
me.
keep saying vote, nigga. I'm just
Motherfucker,
saying
they're
this nigga
not
might
gonna
not
vote
make it.
for Biden because they think he's gonna die, and they don't want Kamala to become the president.
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
it clear now?
All right, motherfucker. What I'm saying is this nigga might not. He don't look like he gonna make it till next week. I was trying to keep it PG, and you keep saying vote, 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 and I'm not saying vote. I'm not saying vote. I was trying to keep it cool, and I didn't want to say, hey, this nigga might not make it till next week, and she might get a shot to run this motherfucker. I was trying to keep it cool.
She's not gonna-
I was trying to get you to read between the lines, bro. If this nigga dies today, she is the nigga that's stepping up, and she's the president. That's all I'm saying.
the
Fuck the
next-
vote.
You saying for the
I
next-
know ain't nobody
you saying
gonna
right
vote for
now.
her.
Yeah, right. That's
You
what-
saying right now, like
Yes,
he gonna
nigga.
die.
I was.
Damn, bro. I was talking about next term.
No, I was saying he might not make it that long.
because again-
That's why I said she might end up getting a
Right,
shot.
right,
like,
right. That's why
I know niggas ain't gonna vote for her, nigga. You
No, I said they not gonna vote for him because of her.
It doesn't matter if you don't make it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care
No,
about
I didn't
that.
know that he was saying like he not.
If
Like,
you don't make it, in a sense of what they're showing us on the
No, he's
on the
saying, like,
internet
yeah,
and
like-
on the TV.
he's saying like
according to what they're visually
it's-
showing us. That's no
Yeah.
threats in any way.
Yeah, he's
Nothing like
saying
that.
it's any day
Just
now.
saying like from what you're showing, he's an old person and he looks like he might not make it to November or January to do the turnover. He don't look like what I'm saying from the visuals.
Well, he gonna
from
get
the
a
visuals.
He gonna. I'm pretty sure they finna give him like a.
How old is he again?
Like he gotta be like what 80 something. He got-
Yeah,
what is-
pretty close to it. I know he like a couple. He a couple years older than Trump, right?
But yeah, and that's the thing.
And Trump like late 70s.
Yeah, late
Yeah.
70s, yeah. The thing is, he finna get a reinfusion of that baby blood.
They
there's
gotta
actual-
give him the.
Yeah, they finna give him. Yeah, he finna be good.
There's an actual person that fucking takes his
Fuck is you talking about?
his son's blood, the plasma part, and infuses it with him and his dad, and it's been proven that it's helped with a whole bunch of shit. Like he's 81 years old. You know what I'm saying? So
So yeah.
to be fair, that's for me. That's the
So,
range
yeah,
where it's
that's-
like,
that's-
if you
that's
died,
what I'm
you
saying.
knew one of these days it was gonna be.
But that's what I'm saying. I was just saying. I was just being positive. I didn't know he was being that.
No, because think about it. No, that would be the plot twist of the M. Night Shyamalan movie, right?
Right.
Like, okay, you're thinking vote, but then forgot, like, oh shit, this nigga dead. And then all of a sudden, boom.
Kamala, the new president.
And
She
4 or 5 months,
Yeah.
3 months.
And then she convinced the American public that she could.
No, she ain't gonna win.
I didn't say all that. I'm just saying that there's a possibility of that occurring because of what the visuals are showing. He doesn't look like he's going to be around for much longer when it comes to his health.
Yeah. I mean, so the thing is, what that put him at 85, 86? That, by the end of the last term.
If he win again,
Yeah, like if he was to win again.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody's voting for that. Nobody's voting. Like 85, 86. Because like even Trump is like, it's like.
If he make it
But
again,
but Trump kind of spry still.
if he make
You
it
know what
again,
I'm saying?
the
Like-
vice president, whoever he picks as vice president, going to be sitting there like,
Right.
Because
like,
any
I
day,
mean, whoever
any
vice
day.
president is the president. Like at that point. Like,
right, exactly.
Like, I mean, that's how y'all gotta go into it. Like at that point. That's what I was saying.
And that would be the
It's
possibility.
just no white woman. That white women does not vote for Biden or Kamala. They're gonna have to. You know what I mean? Like they're not doing it, buddy. Sorry. Like it sound cool. Y'all think shit progressive, But they just showed y'all time and time again that when
Trump will win that by a landslide. Man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just showed y'all time and time
75
again.
to 25.
Right, like when the rubber meets the road, like you look, you could be mad at old Rick here if you want to, but just remember, Bud Light lost $8 billion in like one day when they threw that motherfucker on that can, and it was rainbows and Pride Month and all that until Bud Light threw that motherfucker on that can, and the motherfuckers had to actually. They'll ignore it. Like, you could go over there with that shit, but now when I bring a beer out at my house, my daughter gotta see some queer, some trans person.
I forgot, there's a company that owns Bud Light, or Bud Light owns
And
another multiple other beer companies, and they talk about they took a hit there, but other sales,
the people went to the other beers that they own.
Exactly. So it.
I mean, it wasn't
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not saying that like they lost bread.
No, right. But I'm just saying some people don't know that.
Yeah,
but
I'm saying in terms
it's like,
of,
well, you still made
about
money
in
because
terms
all of a
of
sudden
the
everybody went
stands.
over here and you still own this. So
in terms of
you
the
still came on
stands,
top.
in terms of the stands that the people had, $8 billion in one day. In terms of stock value, the way they was protesting and dumping, it was like $8 billion in 3 days. It was some. It could have been $8 billion in a month. Who gives a fuck? I know it was $8 billion or some shit like that, like market cap value that they lost doing that. And that puts in perspective, like you think this shit progressive, get too progressive and see how they act. Yeah, that shit is a myth. It's like they going along to get along, but yeah, you done took it too far.
See what they do to GameStop.
Yeah. Right.
You see what they do to AMC.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like you want to.
When you do it when you take it too far,
It's like,
and that's what it be. That's what it be a lot of time. Like,
did you hear about since we're talking about taking it a little too far, not saying that may be, but I'm just saying, did you hear about the protests in like Paris? The Olympics or whatever. So like everybody's been like shitting in the fucking river.
oh yeah, I did see that.
Because
that's what they
Prime
protest.
Minister or whoever
They
the
poop in the
mayor,
river.
I don't know what their hierarchy is, but whoever is supposed to swim in it to prove that it's not it's safe and da da da. Well, they got like schedules where like even if you can't make it to shit, like you can shit at your house and flood at a certain time. And it will arrive in the area. So they've taken tests of this motherfucker recently, and they said it's like 15 times or 10 times the fucking bacteria that it's ever been shown because they're trying to protest the fucking, I think, Olympics or some shit.
That's the way to protest.
And I was like, damn,
a message is being sent.
And that's a group of motherfuckers that's just,
that's
nasty, that's
a
crazy.
message is being sent, bro, for shit show, especially
like that. Doesn't play in often, but that's perfect.
For shit show. Yeah. But yeah, man. Other than Trump and Biden, we done had, some other stuff going on in the country. How you wanna take it? Wanna go? I'm gonna let you kick it off.
You want to hit them with the Tiana shit, man?
Not yet, man. I wanna let you guys get it. Yeah, I wanna let you guys get a little bit more lathered up. No. You 20, right? 20 in?
What?
You 20 in, right?
Oh.
Coming up on it, right?
21 together, 19 married. Yeah.
Look, so that's what I'm saying. You coming up on that dub.
Yeah.
And you on 14.
We about to hit the 10 piece.
Ooh.
But y'all 14 together, right?
Shit. On and off. Shit, this been a...
Yeah. It's like 14.
What you count?
I mean, shit, we was like together for a year before we got married.
Yeah,
So
it was like 14, if you know what I'm saying. Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, we was dating when they first got together. So, on and off, like, it's
Okay.
pretty much about the same amount of time if you want to.
So 2 dubs.
Oh, but life, generation wise over here. You know what I'm saying?
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because we a mix of, as you
We got
know,
some.
it's a mix of both.
I know we got some penalty shots. Let's go get them out the way.
Oh, I think you owe one more
Yeah, I know I do.
from that other one.
I know I do. I can take it.
I don't know if I had any, but I think I did have one. I'll take one with you. It wasn't from the last episode. It was from like one or two before.
Quiet. Not while I'm pouring.
That nigga.
No, I'm gonna take that vodka though.
Okay. Gotcha.
Keep it.
Yeah, vodka.
Vodka.
I get it.
It wasn't really that bad. It was just warm. Like
No.
that shit.
Yeah, I was like, well, there's the top.
Yeah.
It's right here.
It's a big bottle.
It is. That's what I was asking.
Well,
I was
imagine
like,
you in a club and nigga get his hands on that. Nigga, that's a bat.
Yup.
He put us in the car.
I don't even
one
think
time,
that's gonna break.
Oh yeah.
and when we do that,
That's
what
another
bottle
hit.
did we
Every
throw?
once.
Was it a Hypnotic or a Hennessy bottle?
I don't even.
That was Hypnotic.
I don't even think that shit gonna break.
That motherfucker was thrown on the freeway or going onto the freeway on the back of a trunk of a car, and that bitch did not break.
Yeah, it bounced off and was like,
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Bitch ass niggas.
This is your noggin toboggan. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
That's attempted murder. Shit, show. Yeah, boy. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, like the neck on this bitch, you could just grab that hoe anyway, nigga. And be like,
That's what I'm saying. That bitch is basically a bat. Basically. Like, basically, that motherfucker is a bat, bro. But, what was our other subject? I don't want to talk about the Tiana.
shit. We can go into the NBA draft. Shit, man, I seen a lot of niggas that was actually upset because LeBron James' son got drafted to the Lakers. And for the most part, niggas didn't know who the hell a lot of them players was to begin with.
You know what I think? And this is from a person that doesn't know basketball like y'all do. Space Jam 3. I'm telling you right now. Space Jam 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's the movie.
Yep.
Tell me that's not the movie. It's already fucking marketing, the whole father-son thing, fucking watch.
Yep.
Watch. Call it 107 episode Space Jam 3.
I think that'll definitely happen. But I think Bronny, he getting a lot of like hate that he probably don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? Like
Just like in wrestling. You got to build that fucking shit up, right? Because again, if he does get in there and actually shine, and they end up doing some crazy shit because of the story and everything, it's just gonna fuel more. Because I've seen interviews already from other NBA players talking about it, like Paul Pierce and other people, and they're just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like, is it really like, you know what I'm saying? And then I've seen different point of views. People sit there in the comments, they'd be like, you imagine fucking being a coach or a trainer trying to talk to this motherfucker, and he'd be like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how is he going to go about it? How, you know, there's so many point of views that people are looking at it or going at it at, and to me, I think it's just going to be a really good storyline.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be something, again, that hasn't been done. Me not even being a sports person know about it because it's been pushed so much, you know what I'm saying? And the hearts and minds, right? Fucking people are going to be looking at this like, okay, family oriented, gather. Let's go watch this. You know what I'm saying? Business wise, let's go see this. You know what I'm saying? Something that hasn't been done. You're gonna make money, crazy money off that.
Think you get a Wheaties box?
A what?
A Wheaties box?
Oh,
I mean, like if he on a team that win a
how
championship,
much, yeah.
I don't think he'll get an individual like Wheaties box. But like if he on a championship team, then
But
he
you can
might
see
get on
him,
there.
father son on the
But-
front with the other teammates, and boom.
Well, how many years we think Brian still got? Like, how many?
Shit!
I have no idea.
From what they saying, he want to play like another 2 or 3.
Okay, so Brian got another 2 or 3. Bronny's just getting in. I seen niggas posting about it. Man, let's get into it, man. So here's the thing, bro. Here's the real. Like, the reality is, niggas is motherfucking coons, bro. Like, niggas is coons. I'ma say it for the niggas that's scared to say it. Let me take the glasses off. You niggas is coons. Look, I seen niggas mad about nepotism so much that they started like putting up Bronny stats next to other players like from USC. I think it was like one dude, he was a point guard. I don't know his name. But dude averaged like 15 points a game, point guard. Some guy like that may or may not have been drafted. Either way, make no mistake. Like 15 points a game is not like, you know, from a college standpoint, probably play the position, point guard position. They're not really, you know what I mean, focused on that right now. It's back on the big man side. Niggas, they got to get niggas for Jokic. They got to get niggas for Wemby. They got to get niggas for
Giannis. They
yeah,
got it.
right, Antetokounmpo and fucking Embiid and nigga. It's very clear that where the league is. So that's not even priority. First off, but the audacity of niggas, they was comparing, like they was literally mad, like they was like literally mad, like Bronny only got picked because LeBron his daddy. LeBron only got picked because, and it's like, bro.
What'd you expect?
I mean, shit, that nigga was a McDonald's All-American before he went to college.
Well,
the only thing that I think really slowed him down is that heart shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
That nigga had like a heart attack or
heart
like
attack,
some shit. He was in the hospital for a minute.
Aortic, something. It was like a fucking like some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think USC wanted to run him like that. Like after that shit, because like niggas was seriously questioning if that nigga was gonna hoop again.
Like ever. And it was because the nigga was in the hospital for real.
Cause some niggas they'll go through college and then they'll get ready to go to the draft and then they'll do the physical and they'll look at your heart and your career is over.
Yep, a nigga might have
It don't matter what pick you was about to be like
cancer or you got some type of hole in your heart or anything like that.
Damn.
Yeah, you got anything like that.
Didn't know that.
It was a dude from Baylor.
Damn.
Damn, what's his name? Isaiah or
It
people.
makes sense though.
But-
But getting checked out though. I mean, obviously.
I
they
mean,
want you dying on the court.
because you see it even after niggas get drafted. If you have people like Brandon
Yeah,
Roy,
right.
they only play like 4 or 5 seasons because the while they like, bro, you a liability. You know, we can't. There's no way we can move with that. Like, and get there. But no, the thing is, you know who the top leadership is for the Dallas Cowboys? This motherfucking fly just flew on my ears. You know who the top leadership is for the Dallas Cowboys?
Jerry Jones kids.
It's just Jerry Jones kids, literally. It's just a list of Jerry Jones kids. As a matter of fact, you know what's so funny about the nepotism conversation everybody got an issue with? Because but they're upset that the Lakers drafted Bron's son, Bronny, onto the Lakers, owned by Jeannie Buss,
Who's that?
daughter of Jerry Buss.
I don't know who that is.
The son's daughters. These are the owners of the Lakers. It's just the owner of the family. Like it's literally just up and down. Like literally, it's
But
just
then
like,
what
it's
would
vertical.
you expect though?
Like
Again,
so, it's
like
no. Well, my point being, there's no outrage when the Lakers change ownership, and it goes from son to daughter to son. And it's all like what it comes down to is it's almost like because I didn't say it like again. I know I'm on Black Twitter, so I know all of this shit. When I'm seeing it, it's coming from niggas. It ain't coming from. You see what I'm saying? This ain't coming from white people. It's coming from niggas when it's on my side. So you get all this backlash, and it just started to seem like, okay, well, it's just reality is they don't like when they see a nigga in a winning position. Mm-hmm. Like Bron was successfully able to, as a black man, call his own shots and call his own son jersey number on the largest scale. And the fact that he can do that, has that type of power and influence within the NBA, it just pissed niggas off.
And the fact that he's still there to be able to play with that nigga, like that take work too.
We've seen that,
niggas just act like Vince Carter was balling like this when he was LeBron age, and he was not.
Right, he wasn't. He was hitting a 3 or 2, but he wasn't doing none of this. And we gotta also remember, when it comes to that type of stuff there, like niggas just hate winners. It's just the sheer fact. No, they just do. I mean, we've seen it with the Drake situation. We've seen it with... What? Well, Drake didn't win the beef. I'm saying the fact that Drake was this long-time winner, it set the stage up easy for Drake to get punched in the mouth. He big bad, gross sister. Boom, we finally get punched, and anything gonna make him look crazy. It wouldn't. Like, everybody was getting their run off of him. It wasn't like it was one person. Like, Ken got the biggest, but make no mistake, everybody was getting their tabloids out the weekend.
It was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, crazy. But, that is what it is. But it is, because Bron is a winner. I mean, not a winner like Jordan. Definitely not that type of winner.
2024 has been crazy.
But he's a winner at life. Bron got drafted straight out of high school, NBA phenom that lived up to the hype from day one. Never had no bad news scandals. Never had no off the court real bullshit. Where ups and downs as far as trying to get that school going and all that. But he tried.
Space Jam.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, Space Jam was not the best.
You can't just get Space Jam like.
Right. It was not the best, but
I haven't seen that.
But it was Space Jam, right? It was his version.
I haven't seen
but he's been wildly successful in the shoe arena, in the influencer arena, especially in the romance arena. I mean, he got Savannah James. God, he got Savannah. I hate this nigga so much, boy. Savannah, I appreciate you, with all due respect, bro. With all due respect. But yeah, got Savannah. Got kids that's growing up to be productive, non-shitheads. Let's not forget that part. They aren't like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like Bron legacy is Bron legacy. But they could have grew up and been fucking just...
And that's been shown multiple times over
just horrible kids. Yep. They could have... Yep. Or even, not even just being horrible. They could have just not been wanting to be like they daddy, or could have not, like, you know what I mean? Because you know how that go when they grow up and they want to get in tech and they just forget about you. ESPN be like, fuck that nigga, he ain't nobody. But like, yeah, Bryce and all of them, they grew to, because I was watching some. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Bronny is NBA ready right now, but like that nigga got some hops. That nigga got some power. That little nigga strong. He's fast. He's still growing. Now, that's not saying that that's a guaranteed reason why he needs to be in the NBA, but...
Space Jam 3.
Make no mistake. We got niggas like Boban Bogdanovic in the fucking NBA. What's Boban really good for other than hyping the crowd up?
He give you good 7 to 10 minutes a game.
Of what though?
He give you some boards and some points.
When? On what? On a consistent basis, or is that
I'm
like?
just gonna
No,
throw
they
in
them
what-
good.
it-
They
it-
them
it-
good 5 to 10 minutes. That nigga come through. He'll
garbage,
get you a
talking
buck.
about in
He'll
that
get.
garbage time or what?
Or shit, just giving a nigga a rest. That's what that nigga do. Shit, that
That's
nigga
what I'm-
come
that's
through.
what I'm saying.
It's 7 to 10 minutes, nigga. It's
Right.
not it's not playing like you not playing like 6-man minutes. You just the nigga that's you might be the 9th nigga off the bench, and it's 15 niggas on the team.
Right, exactly. That's Boban. So, is productivity wise, we saying Bron can't give you Boban?
Still a key factor to the game.
Like, and I get it though. You know, because like I said, it's the David and Goliath syndrome to me. Come plays, or it's the little man, whatever you want to call it. It's the underdog, whatever syndrome you want to.
Fairy tale story.
Yeah, whatever. In this case, it's the antagonist story because Bronny's being looked at from a standpoint of like he's taking spots from people that's having to try. Like it's niggas that went and played on the overseas team and they went and hooped and they saying they got cut and they came back and they got hurt and they came back and this and the third and you telling me Bronny's just get in the NBA just because that's how niggas feel. And I get it.
I
right?
get it, but at the same time, like
That's life.
You don't think that these motherfuckers haven't been trying to, I saw an interview with him, with LeBron James, and he said that he asked his son a question, you know what I'm saying, what are you trying to do, whatever. And he was like, I'm just trying to make a name for myself. You know what I'm saying? He was like, once he said that, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing off you, you know what I'm saying? I want to be my own name. I want to be my own person, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, cool. So when I saw that, I'm thinking like, even if they didn't even talk about it, mentally, connection, you know what I'm saying? Of just being like, you know what? We're going to fucking dominate this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the fairy tale story, because from outside looking in, if he has back 2 or 3 years of what they're saying he has left, you don't think that man's gonna try to give everything to try to make this one of those,
one of them real deal deals
to end the legacy of his chapter, to pass the torch, because you could see that being done, on like some magazine. You know what I'm saying? You cramp? They got a cramp. But I'm just saying, and I'm just talking, I'm talking crazy because, I don't follow basketball like that, but just from the shit that's being shown, from a story base, thinking from me watching wrestling back in the day, it sounds like this
Nepotism. Vince
Yeah.
McMahon, Shane McMahon, Stephanie.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's never,
you can't tell me there's no point of reference.
But that's what
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
That's
When you
what
think
makes
about
it.
it,
That's
and
what
it's
makes
like,
it. That's what
guess
makes
what?
it like, to me, the ultimate coon shit, because there's zero that you
Coon to the individuals out
no
there.
to the black people out here talking this dumb shit about how they upset about the nepotism of Bron in a world where
Gotcha,
it's like, nigga, what? Y'all mad because one nigga in the NBA was able to get his son in off the strength of nothing else other than his previous powers? So y'all mad that a nigga that gave $1 billion worth of value to the NBA, and in return he said, I want y'all to let my son play. Huh? You mad at that for real? Cause it's other niggas that could have made. It's other niggas that don't get picked for a myriad of reasons. It's super nigga NBA players that should have been, could have been, would have been, if motherfucking anything would have been different. Mark Jackson still ain't got an offer to be a motherfucking head coach. No fucking word. But JJ Redick, the new coach of the motherfucking NBA, LA Lakers, after doing a podcast with, you guessed it,
The man of the hour.
the man of the motherfucking hour. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not even a Bron fan. Y'all know that. I'm a Jordan head. I'm not a Bron hater, though. I can't, and I definitely ain't a Bron. I'm definitely a fan of Bron for his off the court moves more than anything he ever did on the court in comparison to Jordan. Like, not saying that Jordan ain't never did shit, just saying that Bron has always made very impressive, very respectable moves, regardless of how, like, even the whole thing of him moving to LA just so Bronny could go to USC before you even knew why he was in LA.
Well, it was probably part of the movie shit too, cause that nigga.
Well, no, definitely, but move to LA,
Setting up for Space Jam 3.
right.
I'm just saying, nigga. Space Jam 3. I'm calling it. 107. These niggas have been that fucking championship. It's gonna be Space Jam 3. That nigga's taking over from Bugs. I'm telling you.
Both their arms gonna stretch out and dunk the ball at the same time.
That nigga said it's one more layer deeper than you think, nigga. Yeah, he did all that for Bron, and now the ultimate Space Jam 3.
You know how much money that's
Yeah,
gonna
cause
make?
and I think in 2, like his son like made the game, so he actually got in and started playing with him. And he was a little kid then, so now he could be like the grown
I'm
up.
just saying. I'm calling it. I'm just saying.
We got it, bro. We got it, bro. All I know is, like I said, if it's gonna come down
It's gonna
to,
be 2027. What?
If it's gonna come down to-
Jam 3.
Oh, wait till his dad retire and
Yeah.
then bring him out of retirement like they did Jordan in the first one.
bro, if
Space Jam 4.
if it's gonna be real, we gonna talk about like,
We need help. Da-da-da-da-da. Who can we call?
if we gonna talk about like, you know,
I'm back.
nepotism and we gonna be. That's what always pissed me off with motherfuckers though, with these motherfuckers, because they don't never be doing it on both sides.
You gotta think
That's why I
longevity.
call it coon shit, because nobody cares about. As long as it's in the front office, the white men, they change the ownership, this, that, and the third. They ain't let a nigga in 50 years.
They'll only let you get so far. You
don't
only go
give a
so
fuck.
high.
But you mad that Bron got hit?
And even when you get to a certain
help get his
position,
man's
you
draft.
still gotta play that role.
Same niggas is mad that Rich Paul is the motherfucking top agent in the motherfucking. He only did that because of Bron. Then how the fuck he getting $100 million deals for all these other niggas?
Mm-hmm. That nigga knows something.
I mean, okay, you can say Bron
nigga
helped
know
him out the
something.
leverage, but he and that bitch getting niggas that you knew was gonna get $15 million, $90 million contracts. And they knew they was getting a $15 million contract. That nigga came out that bitch like $90 million, and you like, what?
Got you 2 extra years. You know what I'm saying?
The fuck? Because
Like,
you
work.
knew I was only getting $15 million. I'm only worth $15 million. My other agent that told me I'm only getting $15 million. ESPN has said about $15 million. And they coming up out that bitch real $50 million contract. Huh? What the fuck? Yeah, he's breaking the bank with them deals. What he post, Jim, and you mad because he put his partner on all them niggas he done helped make millionaires after that? It's niggas like that. It's a bunch of niggas in the NBA, especially them agents and shit that's mad that Bron even exists. Because niggas like Rich Paul then came up and it's like, yeah.
Maverick Carter and all them niggas.
Yeah, they hate the, yeah.
Maverick Carter.
Jinx.
Who's that?
It's like one of his homies. He be on the shop a lot. That little podcast or like
Buck
show,
Shop. Yeah,
whatever it
yeah.
is.
And all these guys is, you know, they working. And they good. But they clearly ain't Rich Paul. Clearly, you know. Evident in the efforts and the motherfucking results of them. I'll take one with you. I ain't no sucker nigga.
And that nigga LeBron talking about owning a team when he get done too. So
Of course, and that's what I'm
you
saying.
already know it's about to be. Because I think he able to put one in like Vegas or Seattle
Telling
or
me
some
there's gonna be
shit.
a Space Jam 10.
So-
It's gonna be like the Fast X, SpaceX. Elon's fucking sponsoring the whole thing.
Space Jam 10. Man, listen.
His grandson made it to the league.
Man.
And they gotta bring him out. That nigga gonna be like Uncle Drew. Oh,
Yeah.
Kyrie could be Uncle Drew in that for real. Man, Space Jam 10.
Longevity.
Right.
That's what they think though. Longevity.
That shit's despicable to me. For them niggas to even think like that. For them niggas even to be on that energy.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the energy that we're maybe
hate,
not even
to
familiar
hate.
with.
Right.
Because they're on that level of
Right.
how they maintain certain shit.
How you gonna be mad at Bron and then wanna at the same time be telling the next nigga to help you out?
Mm-hmm. Like, hey man,
Hey, bro, you
reach
ain't-
one, teach one.
Right,
Like,
bro, you ain't- man, you ain't
nigga,
gonna
fuck
look-
you.
you
You
ain't
was
gonna-
just saying.
You ain't gonna look out for a nigga, man. Man, you gonna play me like
Show me that
that?
same energy.
Yeah, man. Oh, you like that? You ain't gonna even help a nigga out? Huh? Oh yeah, you one of them different niggas.
I see you over there, Sean.
Yeah, you feel me?
I saw, in fact,
I'm
I
broke,
saw
baby.
Somebody had made something off that recently. I
You
saw
wanna
a
claim?
video
You wanna claim up
where
shit?
they were like, "Hey, you were going to the next level, blah blah blah." And he's like, "You can't go, blah blah." And then he goes like, "I'm gonna be better than you."
Right.
And I was like, "Nigga, like you just showed your colors, like right there."
And you wanna
like,
claim some shit?
Like what?
Yeah, you
And
wanna
that
claim.
was the whole point of the little short film, and it was just like, and of course it was retaining to the NBA shit and what people are saying, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn, like, it's crazy. It's fucking, it's crazy in my perspective because we're transitioning to different generations, right? Because we were all still in school when you remember hearing about LeBron, right? Again, not even into sports, but I knew who the fuck he was. I knew what was going on because, oh shit, he's coming out of high school, blah, blah, blah. This is a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like, and for him to going on for as long, what is the average time to be in the NBA?
A good 5 to 7 years.
Really?
Yeah,
And
it's like
he's been
it's like
in for how
football.
long?
Like, I think the next year coming up is gonna be year 21 or 22.
And is there anybody that has been there longer in that time frame?
Vince Carter was the
Yeah.
one that he got. Him and Dirk were like the
Yeah.
Okay,
oldest.
so
Dirk got the-
easy top three.
Yeah, I think Dirk was 20 on the same team, and Vince Carter played 21, but then he played for other teams. So I think with this season coming up, LeBron gonna be right there with Vince Carter for
Okay.
years played.
Okay.
I think Vince Carter played 21 or 22.
So again, you know, little sci-fi nerd, fucking, you're looking at your Neo, right, for what's going on, and then to bring in an offspring of yourself, you know what I'm saying, and I mean, you know, obviously he's gonna have his own style, but I mean, they're gonna play off each other, and the dad already knows what the team is working with because he's already been established. Like, you know, like I don't even watch sports, and this shit already sounds like a fucking the perfect storyline of how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I could even see it where it's like, okay, the first year, you know what I'm saying? Okay, they get to the playoffs, but they lose.
Oh yeah, they gonna get to the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? And oh shit. And then second year, they could win it or they couldn't. But I would just off craziness, I would just say they would win it and then fucking, you know what I'm saying, then retire and then fucking, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because shit, anything could happen.
Because it's been proven in the NBA, right? Like once Jordan became Jordan, you have to have somebody fill those shoes similar, right? Like there's somebody that's got that factor that's close to it. No?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, it just
Is that just based off the perception of the people that watch it?
Right.
No,
or the stats of what people are looking at.
it's a mixture of everything because the media play like a huge role in how people like perceive certain players. Like KD was like the nigga that everybody loved at first. Then he went to Golden State. Now all of a sudden, like he can't do it. He ain't got the heart to do it on his own. So he got to go do it over here with these niggas. And then you start talking down on him. And then he get traded over here. And now it's like, see, he can't stay with one team to do anything. So it's...
Right.
Oh, you can see mine. Shit. The media play like a big role in it because they also have a vote in who win awards and who win.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like the media could prevent you from getting a Supermax contract if they don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened with John Morant. John Morant didn't even get. John Morant ended up losing out on like $40 million or something because he didn't make some type of rank or something.
You get if you make all NBA first team or second team, that qualify you for some shit. You get MVP. Okay. You make, you know what I'm saying? It's like certain like
there's
qualifiers.
Perks to all the shit that you do.
Right. Like you ain't just winning MVP. You winning you winning rights to be able to say
sponsorships and endorsements.
Yeah. Like Jaylen Brown just got a $300 million deal, and then he just won Finals MVP. So that next extension, he gonna be crazy.
Yeah. That's gonna be
like he probably gonna make $1 billion on paper.
Yep.
Cause he's 27 now.
Yeah, 26 or 27.
So you gotta think, just did that one. They'll put him
he
up
gonna
to
be about 30, 31.
30, right. So he got one more good deal.
Well, shit, nah, cause really, they get in the NBA, they give them to you a good like 34, 35.
Right.
That's why Paul George trying to get that.
Mm-hmm.
That one more.
Man, he definitely don't need to get that. He definitely don't.
Shit, that nigga played more this season than Kawhi did.
No. But the Golden State gonna have to blow up their whole everything to get that.
Oh yeah, they not giving up Kuminga and all.
They gonna have to, bro. They got to give up everything, and then it's for Paul George
and Wiggins.
Right, ailing Paul George. You got to give him up, right? You got to give up a lot for him. Not like he's already old, already been hurt multiple times. He done been hurt for seasons, multiple times. You gonna give him a max and blow your team up? And y'all already on y'all downside of y'all dynasty? No, nigga, that ain't what y'all need.
Y'all need a couple more players.
But y'all really only needed a big man.
Y'all niggas didn't need Chris Paul. Like, what the fuck was y'all thinking?
Right, that's what they didn't need. What they needed was Boogie Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody like that. Somebody that was just a big body that could stand in the way of sometimes be in the way, like you could that's what be crazy about the NBA as far as speaking on that Brunny shit though. Like niggas like Boogie Cousins don't be there. That's what niggas be mad at. But that's the way the game go. You know, shout out to Frank Sinatra. That's life.
That's
John Wall begging to get back in.
You hear me? That's what all the people say. You gotta sit there and think, man, half them niggas in the big three league probably could still go.
Oh, I know Beasley could still.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just who the NBA want and who they don't. And that's just the game. And Bron, he's on the inside, not the outside. And that's life. But as it stands, yeah, that's the new expectancy. You're going to have money in the
I got extra butter for this popcorn. I'm just saying. I might even throw some tashine in the fucking mix.
You ain't playing.
I'm just saying. It's getting interesting. I'll follow just to fucking see what the fuck goes on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely gonna be
just to be like, oh, okay.
An interesting season.
Because it's gonna be one of those ones.
It's definitely gonna be one of them ones. We're gonna see something.
And the hate just fuels to the fire.
Well, because I think Bronny is better than what he is.
He was a McDonald's All-American, and in that game, that nigga came in and shot like 70% from three.
I think he's better, and I think
I've seen the videos of the training.
I've seen the
video.
That boy, that's what I'm saying.
The video.
When they was doing like the boom, because like you talking about,
he's like of where he was at.
He's like 6'2",
so he was.
Yeah, he like 6'2", 6'3", Yeah, like he's not tall at all. And I'm talking about he's like one step, boom, boom, bow, cop back, boom, flushing that bitch like D Rose. I said, damn, that little nigga getting up.
Yeah. I think if that nigga get it together, that nigga might be able to be like a Baron Davis type nigga where he might not score as many points, but he gonna gonna be better than Baron on defense for sure.
He a little stocky dude. Like he got his. You know, the NBA got different body styles. Though you ain't gotta be one way to make it. You know.
But if you playing with your dad, and you've been playing since day one with this man, you can't tell me there's not no connection where you can pretty much think the same thing. That's just off just science. I mean, you can't tell me that's not gonna happen. That's gonna be crazy. Them highlight reels are gonna be ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you. You gonna do some shit where you just throw right over the back, he come over the top, fucking boom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hit him with the Dwayne Wade with
you know what I'm saying? Like,
boy, if Bron get a video picture of him throwing Bronny an alley, man, or vice versa, and it's really like cause
poster off top.
Bronny like boom crossover. Bronny hit one of them crossovers, go to the rim, let that hoe up. Daddy catch that bitch. Yeah, that's some movie shit. Yep. That's how that hoe. That's how you end that hoe, just like this. Boom! When he dunked that bitch, the whole movie go black, and then everybody just get up, and it's like nigga, like, what? And then it started going back through all the real pictures and the real players. But that's gonna
him in Cleveland with Bronny, like
when he was little and shit. You already see it. You already can see it. Like when they was little, it's gonna be him holding them on the NBA court and shit. Savannah probably around and he was sick.
This is all gonna be yours one day. It's gonna be like a remake to Lion King.
Like when Bronny was 6 or 7 or something.
It's gonna be a basketball goal in the fucking
the little tights.
Yeah.
They gonna have a picture of Bronny on the NBA Heat court, and then then look, go ahead and imagine this. Try to imagine it. Imagine if they win a ring.
When was he conceived?
Imagine if they win a ring.
They can go from all that. Wow.
That right there. If Bron win a ring with Bronny, when the Bron sexual say he better than Jordan, I won't even argue with him. Like I won't even argue with him. But I won't believe him. But I won't argue with him because I'll at least understand why they feel like he did something never heard of. Yeah. Like it's gonna be one of them. Even though it's like nigga, he wouldn't have beat Jordan, nigga. I don't care what you say. He would not have beat Jordan because I don't know what to tell y'all. All the NBA.
That's a whole other level that you can't even
like what be crazy.
Who else got that stat on there?
Right, not to be meat riding or nothing, but every year they do that motherfucking new poll and they ask all the NBA players and motherfucking guys and the motherfucking the AP critics and all that shit, the Associated Press, all that, and them niggas it be 90% Jordan, like 10% Bron, maybe like 7% Kobe or some shit. Like nigga, it's an overwhelming whopping number, nigga. It ain't like it's still. And I'm talking about this is from niggas that ain't even see this nigga play. For real, like this is from the little niggas that just know, like it was a nigga that used to like terrify niggas, like bro, nigga. Keeping with the theme, I guess, of the NBA, you know what I mean? Ex-NBA player, Amon Shumpert. We don't really talk about family business and stuff like that too much, and I'm not gonna really talk about theirs too much either. Even though family matters, shout out to Dre. That record is aging well. It's aging well. That's all I'm saying.
Not according to the niggas that was like, Whitney better be at the concert or we not gonna believe that none of this shit.
No, it's aging well. I'm telling you, it's aging well. In my household, it's aging well.
I mean, it's a good record, but
no. Only in yours.
Listen. So here's the thing. Well, so, I'll put it on the screen for y'all, but So as y'all know, Amon and them been going through a divorce. The couples go, Tiana Taylor, Amon Shumpert,
Okay.
So I just want you
He's
to...
in the shy.
I just want you to...
He's in the shy.
Yeah, I just want y'all to hear what exactly the split is. They got 2 kids, by the way.
Yeah, she pretty much gets everything, and fucking he has to also pay fucking child support.
Yeah, $8,000 a month.
So did you read? You read about it?
I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
Like,
You read about it?
yeah.
I'm aware.
You did read about it?
I'm aware.
You did?
I'm aware of what's going on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you...
I used to like they show that they had the reality show.
Yeah, it was nice for a little bit.
Well, let me shoot this text to you real quick, and then let me since y'all ruined my surprise.
Yeah, like I love Tiana Taylor. I think she got like one of the.
Y'all are British cigarettes. Y'all know that?
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, you know that. British cigarettes.
She got one of the best songs to me of all time.
Yeah, y'all are British cigarettes. But so for the people that didn't like to ruin my surprises and stuff. This is limited. I don't know if this is the all of the officials, but just a quick summation of some of the things that were distributed in the divorce. 4 houses. This is what Tiana Taylor gets. 4 houses valued at over $10 million. So let's just say 2.5 mil plus a property. 4 houses. And Amon has been ordered to pay a one-time 7-figure payment of millions. And this is, of course, what they've been saying, what I've been able to ascertain. The exact amount is 3.
From what I've been able to ascertain.
Yeah, the exact amount is 3 million. She gets a $300,000 Maybach, a $70,000 Sprinter van, a tour bus, as well as she keeps 100% ownership of her companies. All of it, 100%. Even the shit she created after they got married, everything. In addition, he is paying $8,000 per month per child for both of his daughters. Well, no, I'm sorry. It's $8,000 per month for both daughters, and he also has to pay 100% of their private school fees.
Sounds like a divorce.
So first off, I just want to get y'all thoughts on as the 4 lifers of the podcast. Right.
How long were they together?
Oh shit, for a good minute. I don't know if they made it to 10, but they might have been. Cause her album came out like while we were in Galveston or before we went to Galveston. I think they had got married around that time, maybe a little bit before. That was 2019, so
5-7 years.
yeah, maybe a little bit longer than that. This nigga, I need you to make me some clips, and this nigga gonna make niggas watch this shit 3 times.
What I make you watch?
I'm talking about. I'm gonna need you to clip this up for me. This nigga gonna make niggas watch this shit.
I mean, what you trying to say, bro? You don't like how I do this shit? You don't like how I'm doing this shit? Look, you think I'm gonna do this shit?
And that nigga give him the best parts of it too. Like, you don't even be like.
This is literally the opener.
No, it's not, nigga. The Trump shit was the opener.
No. This is the opener of the subject. I'm saying this is the opener.
Let me see that.
Almost down this shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Go ahead and chill your shit out. Cause here.
I'm about to say it was. Oh. Yep. Lingering at the bottom, like, hey.
The tequila vodka mix. I mean, that's you have.
Right, that's why they want to mix this.
You halfway to a adios.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you.
All you would need is the gin and the rum.
Oh.
So here's the thing. You know, I definitely got this shit down packed now. I understand a little bit better. What you were saying. He was right. It is ideals. Like, fuck it. But, no. Yeah, bro. That's what I guess it is the preliminary results. That's what she's getting. Now, y'all are 20 years in. What are y'all thoughts on the Amon divorce amounts? What we think? Because it's a lot. It's a lot to get into. We finna get into a lot. It's a lot. I'm just trying to get y'all base.
Details. I don't know, like, what was the cause of divorce?
So, from what I'm understanding, she's alleging something of infidelity.
Oh, if you got caught slipping, that's on you, nigga. Like,
So you feel like
I mean, shit. Most of the time, bro, when people get a divorce, if you wrong, then you gonna take that L.
Off top.
If you don't want to take that L, nigga, don't do the crime, nigga. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to. Nigga, if it was like irreconcilable differences or some shit, like they probably would have been on some
equal type shit. Fucking split this, split that.
But once you get caught cheating, bro, it's a wrap. If you not a faithful nigga, bro, don't even put a ring on it.
Set up an agreement.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to operate within the relationship.
She says she stepped out as well.
That's just crazy. So then my thing would be like, did they even talk about like before this agreement or before this was awarded? Like, did they even have a conversation of how this was gonna go?
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's a relationship shit. So then it's like, I got no details, right? Like,
Yeah.
Just off of what you're giving me, I can't really
so
give you a full.
Let's really get into it. Y'all gonna have to follow the Poor Podcast to get down. Like, we finna get into this shit. I really got some shit to say. But I want y'all to check that Poor Podcast out. Check that out. Follow that on YouTube. Follow that on all the platforms. Come in here. Get here. Follow that. The thing is, bro, let's take it back, bro. Let's take it back. Why? Because I don't know if y'all recall. Y'all don't remember when they were saying that Tiana was the breadwinner. Amon Shumpert was just really a role player, a cast player even, you know. Let's see.
And I don't even agree with shit like that because it's like, why?
Well, see,
if we're in a relationship, like, what does it even fucking matter?
Well, so here's the thing, bro. So,
but again, that's that media.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you know the media, you know, back when they had the show and this, that, and the third. Again, they promoted it. It was like Amon Shumpert. Here's the thing that I got a concern with. Well, I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? I hope my guy must be like $1 million or something because Amon Shumpert only made $61 million for his career.
Really?
Yeah, only. And I'm not saying that only in any diminutive type of way. I'm just saying that salary wise.
Well, you don't know.
He got
investments.
and that's why I say
he got a clothing line.
He must. That's why I say he must be doing quite well.
That nigga act.
For that type of judgment because
he rap
again.
Right? Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Ain't nobody buying them fucking records.
Shit, I ain't saying that they is, nigga.
Didn't nobody come to see him, Otis?
He's not bad.
I'm just saying that nigga do a lot of shit.
No,
He
and
not
I get
bad in
that.
the
I get
shot.
that. I get that.
I mean,
I can see why they would be a fit, but
yeah.
I can also see why it didn't work out.
Well, so that's the thing, bro. $48 million for his career after taxes. Yeah, after taxes. After taxes. So after taxes, $48 million for the career. And here's the thing, though.
I'm not ready.
I don't. Have y'all thought about divorce?
Yeah, it's been a couple times where, you know what I'm saying, shit wasn't going the way that me and my wife thought it would go. You know what I'm saying? And it's been on the table before. But I'm not rich either, so that shit, we would have just been, hey, you go your way and I go mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. Like, if a lot of the niggas that's talking about this shit, not even in this situation, nigga, when you and your wife get divorced, nigga, y'all niggas is, hey.
You gonna act like a old nigga talking that fucking with
ain't
your
now one of y'all
thumbs.
niggas got
You talking with
assets.
your thumbs, but
Ain't now one of
you
y'all.
act completely
This is
different.
a regular rich person divorce. We talked about this shit with Dr. Dre. We talked about this shit with several other people. Like,
well, it's a little different though, right?
yeah, because he ain't got Dre bread, so he ain't got all the shit that Dre had. But
it's a little different in that Dr. Dre and his wife weren't couple goals. We know that. Amon Shumpert.
I mean, it's niggas' fault if they. Every time somebody do some couple goals shit, it always blow up in their face. And then it's crazy that niggas make shit couples goals off social media when all you seeing is pictures and short videos. Like,
well, so here's the thing.
oh, Moneybag and Ari. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck going on behind them doors. Nigga, they just she did the ceiling challenge and now you think they the best.
Amon, and like, I hear you, bro, but Amon and them were actually couple goals. Like, I mean, they was on your TV, they was on your screen, woo up the bam, bada 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 bing, power couple, all of the phrases that come to mind. Remember she did the joint when she was dancing, she did the, what's the one where she did with the chair?
Oh, that
she
Kanye
did,
West video?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that and this, that, and the third. It was like that. It was like that. It was like that, you know. And the thing is, that I don't think that we can downplay how much involvement social media had to do with a lot of this stuff. But what I will say is that as a single guy compared to y'all, I think y'all on some bullshit. I'm going to just say that. Because, like, first off...
I mean, shit, I think single niggas is on bullshit. Half of y'all niggas was complaining about Vivica A. Fox saying she was finally ready to settle down, and half of y'all niggas is headed towards that same boat. Like, I don't understand. Just because you put a fine picture next to the old picture, shit, niggas had hair, and niggas is going bald, niggas got grays, niggas, we transform as we get older. It ain't shit we could do about time.
Yeah.
And niggas, oh, she finally ready to settle down. Nigga, I know niggas that's almost 40 or in their 40s that don't got kids. Nigga, like, 60. So, nigga, I'm saying the niggas that I know that's around my age or older, that's like, oh, shit, I ain't got no kids. Or, nigga, you almost there. You can't say shit.
I mean...
That's not like, I don't know, like social media like to take shit that's not them and place themselves in that bucket when that's the conversation that they really don't have to have. Like, I'm married, you not, that's cool, but
Respect
I'm not speaking on single nigga shit because I don't care. I'm not speaking on other niggas' marriages because it don't affect what I got going on at my crib. Like, I don't have to...
Now, don't get me wrong. I'll fucking see some shit. I'll see
this...
some shit. And I go back to the wife and be like, yo, check this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show her some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then may have a conversation about it, you know what I'm saying? Just off of GP, like, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, because you got to stay in tune to keep your shit together.
Right. And again, it's like, or even fucked up shit that motherfuckers do. I'd be like, hey, check this out. This motherfucker did this, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Male or female, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts? You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's da-da-da. That's pretty sneaky. Or that's pretty fucked up. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta know the perception of what my woman is thinking when it comes to some of these outside sources, right?
Yeah.
Because, again, she's not the same woman that's out there in these so-called streets, right? Fucking because of age and fucking what we have going on. So with that being said, fucking, I would like to know what her point of view would be if she was in those shoes, you know, at that age or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because some of these people, it's like, really?
Yeah, because
like, what the fuck were you?
When that,
what are you thinking right now?
When
like,
that 50-part TikTok series came out, nigga Antoinette was tuned into that shit. It wasn't that Who Did I Marry shit where that woman recorded like
I think
50.
I only got to like the 20 part and I ended up forgetting about it.
She was tapped into that shit. It wasn't some shit that I was into, but we had conversations about it.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So, for this sake of this conversation, you're going to have to tune in, motherfucker. And then...
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, for the shits and giggles, I ain't know that's how y'all felt. I ain't know y'all was on the outside looking in and like really judging the nigga. So now I
Not
really
judging.
feel... Stay where you guys are.
There's people sitting there talking shit
Yeah.
about things that we're listening, right?
Yeah.
We're observing.
If you start
the
a space,
situation.
nigga, I'm gonna tap
And
in for about a good 5 to 10 minutes.
And
if it's good, I'll stay in longer. If it's some shit that I don't care about,
majority of the time when I'm at work, and I'll just be working and I'll be listening, and I'll be like,
stay where you are.
hold on.
Stay where you guys are.
But it's a different point of view. It's a different perspective. So I respect it, but again, some stuff is like, it would be a little bit different if you're in that situation. It's good to say what you feel, because I get that, but sometimes other things play factors, and you don't realize how many things do play a factor, right? Because they tell you, little things count in life, right? It's the little things, the little moments, it's the little blips. Fucking, that makes a difference on how you react, how you go about certain things, how you gonna, you know, you can't always sit there, well, I'm gonna stand on this and da-da-da. No, sometimes you have to fucking take a step back, maybe drop a knee, take a knee, you know what I'm saying, and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, it's your time. Or let you do whatever the case may be. Because again, that's part about being a man, right? You can't always fucking be dominant in everything. It doesn't work like that.
Look here, motherfucker.
It doesn't work like that.
Look here, motherfucker. I was very unaware that I was being judged at all of these times, so I'm about to...
Who's judging?
Ain't nobody judging, nigga.
No,
we was just saying, like...
No, I didn't know. I just didn't know. I just didn't know it was married versus not married. On this
Y'all make it that way. Married people be chilling. We don't give a damn about what's going on. We trying to keep our shit together.
We got enough shit on our plate to deal with. We just trying to keep up with the times. Because the nigga fucking go in, catch a couple episodes because I've been falling off, and she be like, hey, we're gonna watch this, and I don't be on the phone. I can't be on the phone. Put that shit down because I want your time. And I'm like, okay. Because you're going to want some of my time later. And we got to find a balance, right? Because, again, we got to keep this motherfucker going.
On top of that, you got kids that all got their own interest in
and
shit.
Don't let it be summertime, my nigga. Because right now,
I didn't know it was going to be married versus not married.
This nigga still trying to circle back around. But.
Yeah. You know how I do. I'm going to turn this shit into a shindig. Because you know. It's
not a... But go ahead.
I think that was probably a part of the conversation anyway, but we just took it there before.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They know what I'm going to say before you. Oh, God damn it.
All these niggas thinking they slick, huh? They thinking they slick, nigga.
How did y'all do research when I just came up with this right now?
I even went outside on the phone and I was like, hey, bro, I'm about to bring up that Amon shit. Like, nigga, we married, nigga. We know the tricks in the book, bro. Like...
These niggas got superpowers that I didn't know. That fucking eclipse.
I looked right into it too. I was like, ugh.
So here's So here's the thing. All right. So let's get serious. Let's get real. Right. So.
All right.
So $1 million contracts on the way. We know that. So if you get a divorce after you make $10 million. What amount are you expecting to give your ex-spouse?
These nuts?
No, I'm just being like this.
No, I don't know.
Give me a
shit. The way me and Ned doing our shit. I'm cool with half.
So you expecting to give her 5?
Yeah. And I don't think like the way we operate. I don't think that she would be like, oh, I need.
What if it was a complete separate 5 that you made from her?
Like if I did it by myself.
Mm-hmm. Completely by yourself.
Shit, all the shit I'm doing right now, she helping me, so that's an easy half still. Like
No, I know.
It's no question.
I know. No. You guys are what?
Half regardless.
No, you guys are couple goals, right? So look, this isn't an indictment.
Oh, don't throw me under that bus, because them niggas don't be making it.
Look, so here's the thing.
It's the difference.
Here's the thing, right? So where we are right now, I think. Well, let me get yours first. 10 million.
And we're together?
Mm-hmm.
We're married?
Why y'all together?
Well, she got 10 million.
You gonna give her 10 million?
No. I got 10 million. She got 10 million. We got 10 million because we are one.
No, that's what I'm saying. But if y'all get divorced, how much would you expect to give her?
Oh, well then, yeah, most likely she gonna probably get half.
Okay, so you comfortable with that? You feel like
that's a given.
But you feel like that's a cool number?
It's a given, yeah.
Okay. So
Because if I'm in with you like that, then I mean, again, let me be clear. There's stipulations to the situation, right? Like Dubz stated earlier, you stepping out doing some fucked up shit, putting me in some fucked up shit, and making me look like some type of what the fuck boo boo the fool, then okay, then we're gonna have a battle with our lawyers on certain things.
Right.
Okay, it's not gonna be pretty. Of course, we've already had the agreement of things to be pretty if that decide to go arranged, right? Because again, we're not trying to fuck up shit. You know what I'm saying? We know how life is. We know how things go. But off top, half. Off top.
Okay.
That's not an issue.
So, do you think what Amon gave?
She's still the mother of my child, my children.
So y'all don't feel like
she still has to be able. I still want her to survive. I don't want her to fucking. It's not a competition. I don't want her to fall like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, you need to be checked in maybe in certain places that you need to be checked on how you're trying to deliver certain things to the media when you're playing in that position. That's not relevant to me in my life. But from what they're the perception, as long as we're not doing none of that, then let's just get it done. So, because again, I'm not trying to cause no issues with the children and all the bullshit. Let's just get the shit done and let's go.
I feel like all of this is virtue signaling bullshit. Where, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sound good, you know what I'm saying, right now, but I think if the rubber came to meet the road, y'all not, because I feel like it would be different emotions involved in. Like, I feel like as an even keel individual with no vengeance or vindictiveness in your heart, these are your answers. So I don't think that they're not true answers. I want to say that. But I think that they're bullshit because I don't think that they're factoring in malice or vitriol. Like I said, vindictiveness, retaliation, anything of that nature.
Again, if you want to start playing those types of games, then that's different.
Okay.
But again, we're not trying to play these games. We're gonna talk about this like how we were in our relationship and agree this is what's gonna happen. This is just my opinion. I'm just saying. That's how I operate. If I've been with you, rocking with you for that long, you know what I'm saying? For me, 10 plus years, fucking, then obviously I would think there's some kind of connection of something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe we grew out apart, meaning because we all fucking elevate at certain points. We all grow differently mentally, literally, the brain. So that's understood, and that's fine. But again, we're still going to have this conversation because we still have, again, children involved. Fucking, let's set the example. Lead by example. We're not fucking perfect, but goddamn it, fucking nah.
So here's the motherfucking thing, though.
Can't do it.
You can't be perfect, but motherfuckers don't act perfect. Cause see, here's the thing.
Nah,
here's the
you can't
issue
be
I got.
perfect.
A lot of the time, the
Here's the
motherfuckers
issue.
that speak on these type of topics act like they fucking perfect, and
Correct.
that is not the fucking.
Correct. And that's why I'm saying I'm not perfect. But at the same time, I'm not trying to cause no, because again, I still have to deal with you. Regardless. These children are, they're, as long as they're alive, you're around one way or another. There is no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
So let's be respectful about this shit. Let's be fucking adults. Why can't we work together?
You see it with Rick Ross and his baby mama, where he on Father's Day, it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is my last payment for child support, blah, blah, blah. Then she come back doing the little teeth lick thing. Nigga, if I wanted to put you on child support when he was in college, I could have extended and keep it. Like, you got people that act like that during a divorce, and then you got people that act like, hey, this shit didn't work out. It's time to move on to the next step. Let's.
Yep.
So.
And there's nothing saying that Amon and Tiana is acting like that. Right. Y'all just got the numbers of what the breakdown is, and then you get to mold your own story to that, and that shit is not fair to them.
Right.
Okay, so
right.
Here's the thing.
And you still, these people that are speaking about it still have no relevance. So because you don't have that type of money or that situation to be sitting there talking about some, oh, well, that's fucked up. And it's like, well, again, that's why I asked. There's got to be more to it. What else is going on in the relationship?
Let me ask you the $1 million question. The elephant in the room. Do you think niggas are more afraid to get married, or are they more afraid of divorce?
I don't know, because I'm not out
No.
here. So
I'm asking you what you motherfucking think. I'm asking you what you know. This is a podcast.
Well, that's what
y'all will not absolve y'all
self
self by saying you don't care because you got to right now. You on the motherfucking hook. Yeah. So you got to care right now, motherfucker.
I think niggas is more scared to get married. Because a lot of the niggas that I know that's getting up there in age, if they wanted to get married, them niggas had opportunities to get married. Them niggas had opportunities to have kids. Them niggas had opportunities to do, even if they didn't want to get married and they wanted to have kids and they wanted to cohabitate with somebody long term.
Yeah.
Even if they don't want the tag on it. Niggas skipped over all of that shit.
Right.
Because for one, I don't think niggas could stay faithful. I think niggas want to sit around and live the life that they want to live until it's time for them to be like, all right, I'm done with this shit. I done sold my royal oats long enough. Now let me settle down. Like, everybody has the same opportunities to do shit. Niggas is making choices based on their own individual shit.
Mm.
And what's being
that was the most I feel like I ever got out of the Dubz.
And what's being promoted, right?
On some passion shit.
Like fucking
on some passion shit. That's the most I feel like I ever got out of the Dubz. Listen, we got more coming. Yeah, follow. We got more coming. What was you saying, Chad?
It's the same shit. It's what's being promoted, right? Fucking music, fucking entertainment, fucking it's the same shit. You see people follow the show. You see people watch the show and automatic couple goals. Will and Jada, couple goals. Anybody that's fucking been around for a long period of time, they're just like couple goals. And it's just like, you don't know what the fuck is going on with these motherfuckers. Like, this is a whole nother ball game of shit. Like,
so, okay, so you feel like the same thing as him? Man, they're more afraid of marriage than divorce?
Yeah, because you got to get married before you get divorced. You're not even putting yourself in the ball game.
Yeah, but some people have the evaluation status where a lot of people. Well, let me finish this because this is important to me. A lot of people, in my opinion, they have stagnation, paralysis, where a lot of times people's thoughts cripple them. In anything.
Oh, right.
I can see a scenario where guys are overthinking
that's
it,
where I was going
and they're thinking so far into it that I think that some guys can be. That's why I asked the question, not because guys got these goals and these aspirations in their mind as well of them being these grandiose people over time, even if it's not right now. So it's like in the future. What I want to be. That's why I asked you the question earlier. early on, like if you knew you was gonna make 10 million, and like after the 10 mil it was a divorce, what would you expect? Because some guys would think about that, like, man, I'm trying to hustle. I got this little one thing going on, and man, that shit finna pick up. I'm about to take off as a rapper.
Yep.
I'm about to, you know,
Yep.
and they're worried about when they get there.
And that's fine.
But see, I'm only speaking to the validation of those guys, cause see, like, don't get me wrong, you guys are Mr. You guys are Mr. Commitments, and I don't mean that in no derogatory way. I mean you guys are like locked in. I done seen you niggas lock in and lock the fuck up. I done seen it myself. Not know shit.
And I don't think a lot of niggas want that responsibility. That's why it's one reason why they don't want to get married.
So that's what I was going back to say earlier. I don't think they're scared. I think there's a lot of things when you just said about the commitment part. I think there's a lot of things that people mentally don't want to deal with themselves. You know what I'm saying? And understand that sometimes that you have to be loose and open with that partner, because at times it feels like it's just you, right? Fucking like some people is just like, I got so much shit going on right now. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, blah, blah, blah. I gotta make sure this is taken care of, this is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need that other person just to be like, hey, because nobody else is gonna give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is gonna care. There's people that give a fuck, but they can only do so much, right? That's just the reality of the thing. But in the overall, it's just y'all. That's all you got left. And if you have offspring, it's them. Yep. And I think it's the mentality. I think it's like a chemical thing where it's like, okay, well, for me personally, it's like, okay, no matter what, I got to make sure that my children are safe. They do what they need to do, as in fucking survive amongst this crazy world, because there's a lot of things that I can't control and can't do nothing about, no matter what.
Nigga, kids could barely play Roblox without getting fucking being paranoid. Niggas could barely let his kids play Roblox without getting paranoid.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas.
So you know, when it comes to the feelings,
cause the message shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it be fucking.
There's different shit that be popping up, and again,
adults be playing that shit, trying to be cool with kids and shit. Fucking.
So you gotta, again, there goes the paranoia, right? That sets in and shit. So it's like, you know, as a parent,
but see,
not saying nothing on anybody else, but it's like you got your offspring.
But see, that's the thing.
I don't want nothing to happen, even though there's gonna be things out of my control. If I want to make sure that they survive, this is what I have to do. This is my number one job, to make sure that they can survive when I am gone. Yeah. Because fucking I can't be here forever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And as a nigga that, when I was a teen, like, marriage was cool. And then once I got into the real world, I was like, oh, nigga, fuck that kids and marriage shit. Right, and then I started moving around, and then I'm like, this shit kind of... Like, I can see where niggas might want to be. And then I be walking around the crib like, damn, I'm really responsible for 5 other motherfuckers in this bitch.
It's a normal
and I done came a long way from
the
nigga that was like, man, fuck this shit. And now it's like, oh, nigga,
You feel like the man?
No, because sometimes, like, that shit is like, nigga, I got, you know what I'm saying, 4 women in the crib. So that shit is kind of like...
it's like, what did I fucking do? Because again, it's like, and I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm saying in the sense of like, damn, if I only knew some of this shit. But guess what?
But so
I'm already in it.
But so,
and this is my responsibility.
Here's the difference though. So okay, so like you got one, Tiana, and Iman, you've seen the shows. You've seen how the interactions go. You've seen how Junie talks to her father. You've seen the lack of respect in the house.
Yeah, you should see how my 3-year-old talk to me sometimes. Nigga, they little kids. They try to give pushback so they could see how far they can go. It's a part of the game. Like, once you a parent, like, you realize that shit. Like, nigga, you would start brushing that shit off. Like, at first, I was like, oh, nigga, you trying to get buck? Like, nigga, what's up? Like, but then when you realize, like, little kids try to figure out shit as they go. It's a part of like, if I push this boundary, how far can I go? And it's up to you to set that boundary. So if Amon didn't set that boundary, or if he didn't, that's on him. Like, shit, nigga, like, my 3-year-old will walk in the room, and I'd be like, hey, put that down. I want it. And I'm like, bro, if you don't give me this, like, or I'll give her one more warning, like, hey, bro, put it down. And then she'll be like, boop, because she already know what the deal is. Be like, hey, it's time to go to bed. I don't want to. I don't want it. I don't want, like, it's not disrespect. It's them trying to. Sometimes they be extra tired and they get grumpy and they don't know how to
deal with the emotions at the time, or how to figure out that they're just tired.
They're a little kid. They trying to figure out how to be a person. It's your job to help mold that shit.
And you, as the parent, have to relive those moments and try to understand, because you're thinking with the adult brain. You know what I'm saying? And they don't understand like how we used to understand. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all are saying that the way y'all look at it is top down. So you think everything is Amon's fault.
I didn't say that.
What?
I never once said that.
Wait, y'all don't.
How did you just come up with that conclusion? What did you hear? What did you hear?
Because I said the interaction part, like, hey, that's just a small factor of what we've been talking about for like 30 minutes, nigga.
No, y'all said.
He trying to get him a victory. He was like, this is not going the way I expected it. That nigga done call for backup and everything.
You're not answering.
Oh no, I think they on the phone. That nigga needs some help.
Okay.
That nigga needs some help.
Cause these niggas over here that sounded like some, hey bro.
Hey man.
Now I know you been married too, bro. And you know, cause these niggas over here trying to make it sound like, for what I've heard, bro, they saying Amon deserve to pay for everything that he paying for.
Nobody said that.
I heard that.
I said it was a rich nigga divorce.
Yeah.
Like
he said
he's a man and he's rich.
And I asked for details. I asked for details in the relationship before we start going any further, and you didn't provide me with any details.
I did. I was going through them, and y'all said that was Amon's fault. Y'all said that.
No.
The girl's disrespect. That was Amon's fault. Y'all said that.
I said that was typical kid shit. It's up to him how he handled it.
I think they. I don't know if they seen the clip, but if they seen, they gotta watch the clip. Like, they not completely wrong. They like 70% wrong. Like,
you know they wrong. You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. And this is the thing. I didn't even know this. This was a single niggas versus married niggas conversation. So this is really fun because I'm getting to see these niggas' true colors. These niggas think
that's the shit that niggas paint all day online. Either niggas be like niggas single versus married, or they single and they pander to
I didn't know it was real, nigga. I didn't know it was real.
You know, learn when you get to that point, you'll understand that you can learn from single and married regardless. That's how you progress. That's how you grow.
I already feel married.
It's just like you had stated before.
I already feel married.
Podcast. You got to stay up with the times.
I am.
And it goes with the same thing when it comes to relationships.
Because
the same relationship that we work over the years. You have to evolve sometimes.
No, that's fine. That's fine advice. So the thing is, again, y'all saying, okay, so let me ask you a question. And this is something going into something that I already prepared. Because I knew you niggas wasn't going to be on shit. So I prepared this, yeah.
I mean, I'm talking way more.
No, I know you do, because this
I thought I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, I know, because this is a feast, right? This is a feast. Now, let me ask you a question. So, how do you feel about all the things that Tiana is wanting to have, given that she comes from money?
Again,
like, look at it this way, right? Amon did it the right way, right? Air quotes. Amon is a black dude that grew up wherever he grew up. Graduated, he went to the NBA. He went and found a well-to-do black woman from the baseline. Because remember, Tiana Taylor was on Sweet 16 on MTV. Tiana Taylor been rich. Been rich. I'm talking been rich. All this shit she do music-wise and stuff, that's just auxiliary shit. She never needed it. She was already rich. Like, she got trust fund. She's a trust fund baby. Got married to her. Black woman. NBA player. Married a black woman. Got with her. Multiple years. Yada, yada, yada. Now, again, she alleged infidelity in the suit, but we don't have no confirmation of this. It was also alleged that she had infidelity in the suit. So we're going to just use the PEMDAS rule and say they cancel each other out for now, right? We're going to just, because we don't know one way or the other with them, right? So let's just say, boom, it's flat, we're going to divorce. And we're saying, now, this rich, well-to-do chick that was presented as the breadwinner in their relationship for the majority of the time, et cetera, deserves 4 properties worth more than $10 million. She deserves $8,000 a month in child support.
Presented by themselves or presented by social media? Because you know social media like to make Chloe Bailey the breadwinner like the shit on DDG. So which way are you going with that?
So, these niggas is fighting, boy.
Oh, no, nigga, let's go. Let's go, nigga, because you asked for this, bro.
These niggas did not lay down and take it, bro. You hear me? I was very surprised. I was not expecting. You don't know they chill. It's like, oh, fuck that. You single niggas. I was like,
nigga, you came at us first.
I was like, hold up.
I was like, bro,
He
I
was prepared to come in with 107
nigga, before the podcast started and we was going over the topics, I was like, oh man, I really don't really.
Yeah.
Let's get the breaks.
Oh no, I got you on this one. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We gotta get it in there. But pause.
And they ain't taking it down.
Yeah, but listen, but look, okay, so here we are. Right? 10 mil, 15 million altogether probably, something plus, right? For a guy that made 48 million in his NBA career. And mind you, Iman Shumpert ain't been in the NBA since 2019.
Hey, you got an extra one?
Me, well.
Sure. It's already wrapped.
You need another paper?
No, because I only bought one. Didn't come prepared.
That's
So,
okay.
like, if I
You need
get rid
some
of
more
this one, no, I didn't bring no more, like, anything.
Weed?
Yeah. Oh, this
Whoa, CBD all day, always.
I was going to
CBD.
see if I could get...
Listen.
if I can hold one after
All
I blew...
day.
Because I've been pacing myself, and I didn't bring my vape, so...
Oh,
like,
you out of there. Listen, you can, got you.
This nigga really.
Although I don't got that much left, this is all I got right here. I was gonna get my zip tonight, but no, bro. So this is the single nigga,
that felt weird as hell.
right? In this scenario, right? Y'all been married for 20 years. Y'all done already pretty much gave up on life.
No, really.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been married for 10.
well, y'all.
And not even 10. But
No. And I don't mean gave up on life like that. I mean gave up on life like, I feel like y'all done settled into that happy wife, happy life type of mantra.
So what you're saying is we were able to commit to something, and you weren't? Like, I don't understand what the argument is, nigga. Like,
He touched me.
nigga, did I made a choice that was right for me, and
No.
maybe you haven't found that right person yet. I don't know, nigga. I can't speak on that, but
No, that's not what I'm saying. Sir. But that's so catty. Listen. Listen, they're so ground. They're so tough. Listen, here's the thing though. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I feel like you guys are to first off establish a baseline. I feel like you're already pretty even keel people. Meaning you guys are pretty go with the flow. Like if you wasn't.
No, I would just say that we probably been through some shit when it comes to being in a relationship, and fucking we understand how shit operate, and fucking we choose to decide to go on with this journey because anybody can stop it and say fuck it, I'm done with this.
There's been plenty of
It's your
times
choice
when
to
me
keep
and
going
Antoinette
or
could have
not.
been like, man, fuck this shit, I'm done.
Right.
But
Right.
eventually, if you keep working at it and you flip it around and you get
And
it
so
back
what-
together,
After a
like,
point, it's just
no,
like
what make y'all stay? What make y'all say, no, I'm not doing it. Like this is a good.
What tells me no?
No, like I'm not on y'all side in this.
You just
argument.
said that.
But no, I'm saying this is that real. I need this. I need to know what makes y'all not be a man. You know what makes you go to like because y'all are
Damn.
yeah.
I mean, shit, at the times where it was rough, like, me and her could both sit back and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I fucked up, or hey, I was reading the situation wrong, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all it take is tuning the shit back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not communicating properly, let's say it's not even cheating, you're not communicating properly, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I got all this shit going on over here. You an individual, you got all this shit going on over here. Hey, you gotta, it's times where you there, but you might not be there because you there sitting right here, I'm sitting right here, but I'm doing this, I'm getting up, I'm taking the kids over here, you going to go pick them up while I'm doing this, I'm cooking and like...
Yep. Sometimes it's just a tag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, your turn. And not saying like that, but I'm just saying like...
It's small shit that could kind of separate you a little bit, and once you kind of... Sometimes it's somebody that got to call it out. Like, hey,
so what would you tell
this shit ain't working.
What would you tell a young nigga in a marriage right now to tell him how to tell him to keep going? Like, I'm going to give y'all that little spotlight before I crush y'all dreams.
Be patient. Because a lot of niggas' grannies was patient when they grandpa was going out and they got the side. Nigga, every black family or niggas know that story where nigga grandma might know about that family over there, but nigga, she stayed patient. He stopped doing what he was doing, but he still got to handle his business on that. Like, nigga, it's just...
You don't think granny was...
Yeah, sometimes it was the granny doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always
fair.
grandpa. Yeah.
Be fair, you know.
So
or sometimes niggas, you know what I'm saying?
No, so I appreciate that. So let me ask you a question, and this is coming from a place where, again,
that nigga was Drake with the red button. That nigga was supposed to push that shit 30 minutes ago.
So if a man comes out and he starts telling his side,
You gonna pop out?
Of what
drop.
If a man comes out and he starts telling his side of what obviously is gonna be the truth, right?
And again, that's a perfect example compared to married people, because we're gonna let the shit ride and see what's gonna happen. Because again, we're trying to find out details, and again, some, not all, but some single people like to jump to conclusions and don't let the story just ride.
They don't.
And they decide to come up with their own conclusions. And then they just flip-flop back and forth once they start hearing other shit.
So you saying basically...
There's, again, you don't know.
We do know. We know a man gotta pay 10 fucking million in properties. We know a man gotta pay motherfucking 3 fucking plus million in money directly to this motherfucker. We know that Tiana Taylor has been has been a part of the shenanigans when it came to reducing or belittling Amon Shumpert's image and making him look like a smaller or lesser character than he is. So to now act as though he the big man on campus that always been in charge, that just gotta pay the cost to be the boss, is kind of laughable to a nigga like me that's been checking it out from the motherfucking scenery. And you understand this right here? I'm gonna take my glasses off. No.
You're not in the game.
I'm definitely in the game.
You're not in the game. You sideline. You've been watching the game from the sideline. Let's be real.
See how these niggas stunned on me,
bro? Game. You can't. You're not playing in the game.
You hear how these niggas stunned on me?
You a fan? You a fan?
Do you hear the stun?
I give you courtside seats, but you're a fan. You're rooting.
This nigga just called me a
Niggas throw him invitations to shit. He got to try to find a +1. Like,
this nigga trying to call
hey
me
man, I can't go by myself. Like, nigga, what? Like, nigga, come on, you my dog. Like,
that is fun. That I think that was the KO.
These niggas calling me freaky ass niggas.
Sweet chin music.
Wow.
So
Russell.
I'm gonna put my glasses back on because
that was the one.
You don't deserve my eye.
Yeah.
You don't deserve my eye.
Yeah, where he at right now? He needs
so
to
this is
the little miniature.
All right, so
him and DeRozan dapping up like.
Listen, 10. And somebody
YG clicking.
And somebody listen, because they still living there happily ever after, bro. I only brought you in. Yeah, no.
And just because of that,
No. I said they still living there happily ever after, and I said happily ever after. Ever.
As long as I'm alive, it's happily ever after.
That's why I said they're still living theirs. He was supposed to be living
Shit,
his.
we can even.
But here's the difference, sir. You know, some things didn't work out. So let me talk to a man, because I knew how y'all was gonna be. Oh, I covered every angle. You niggas will not win this. Yes. Hey man,
I'm not looking to.
Listen,
I'm just speaking my truth. I don't know nothing else.
Surprise guest.
I don't care
Nobody in the pocket. Didn't even know if I was gonna need to untuck him. Hey bro, how long was you married?
5 years.
5 years, man.
Okay.
5 years. How long was y'all together?
Like 7.
7 years. So you did. So you knew immediately and stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, it don't take a nigga long.
It don't take a nigga.
You know.
You know what you know. And so,
No,
bro,
we're on you right now.
are you currently married, brother?
No.
Okay. Why did you end up getting divorced, brother?
She woke up one day and looked me dead in my face while I was on my way to work and said, "I just want you to realize this ain't working."
I want you to.
Hey, didn't that happen to a famous person? Where they was like, hey, yeah, they was just like, hey, this is.
It ain't working.
I forgot who it was, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, if that's how you feel, it ain't shit I can do about it. I mean, if tomorrow Antoinette was like, hey, this shit ain't working, like, hey.
So did you
Right.
go?
I try to put in a little effort, but and see what's up. But other than that, like,
what can I do?
I could
I
accept
can't
it.
change your mind. If that's what you
No,
determine.
and I hear you, but listen, y'all have had y'all time. Like Antoine Fisher. It's my turn now. I'm still strong. I'm still standing. Yeah. Now, I done took y'all motherfucking reign. Let me see if you can withstand the blows. Now, sir, when you got with your girl, what was your goal, bro?
To do life with her and accomplish all my goals.
And why wasn't you able to accomplish that, bro?
He didn't want to no more.
She just didn't want to, bro. Now, did she try to take you down through there even though she didn't want to, bro?
You said what?
Did she try to take you down through there even though she didn't want to?
Absolutely.
Really? So she made a conscious decision, no infidelity, no nothing. She said that she just didn't want to do it no more.
There was infidelity on her part. I found that out after though, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying from your vantage point, she woke up one day and didn't want to do it no more. No.
Yeah. Just like.
And she still wanted to take you down through there.
Yeah.
Huh. And if I'm remembering correctly, weren't you just like going to work and coming home every day? That was like all you wanted to do. I remember you was making like what, $135,000, something like that.
Yeah, I was making like 130. I was working like 6 days a week. I worked like 14 hours a day.
Right.
I was working at night. I ain't really hang out with the bros because I was like trying to save because I wanted to start a business. Whoop the whoop wop.
For her.
You know what I'm saying? I would just go to work, come home, and go to football practice with her oldest son.
So when and that wasn't even your son, by the way, right?
Nah.
Okay. So you was taking care of your son and another son. Now let me ask you a question, bro. So how did you feel when she started trying to take you down through there, knowing that like all you had ever been to her was good, bro? Let's talk to some guys, man.
To be honest, confused. Because I was like, because you talk happy wife, happy life, like, so like, you talk like, okay, long as I do whatever, and she happy, she should be around. And I was doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was doing it.
Like, to the T, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even on social media. Like, I didn't even have a Twitter or Facebook or Snap. I didn't have nothing.
You was really,
you know what I'm saying?
really locked in. You did it the right way. Black woman?
Yeah.
Took care of black woman. She was a single mother.
Yeah.
And when you met her. Did it the right way. Like Iman.
Uh-huh.
So, like, looking at the Iman situation, bro, as somebody that's been on the other side of it, as a breadwinner, that got taken down through that, like, bro, what's your sentiments, bro? Like, what's
it activates
and
my
somebody that's
PTSD.
been married, not just on the sideline, so you ain't just get courtside seats, you actually was in the game.
It activates my PTSD, the motherfucker. Because it's like, you got to give up everything that you work for to a motherfucker that say that don't need you. You know what I'm saying? That's like, well, why? You said you didn't need me, so why I got to give up? You know what I'm saying? Then, when you get in that court system and you're looking at judges and attorneys that don't know what you're going through, what you've been through, and a motherfucker tell you, hey, for your son, you're going to have to pay $2,300 a month.
Goddamn.
And it's like, well, goddamn.
A month.
And you're going to have to, and you know what? With the insurance and the daycare fees, we're going to bump it up to 28. And you still ain't got full custody. Like, you can come back in 6 months and fight for full custody. Oh, and on top of that, for the next 2 years, you're going to have to pay her car off, and you're going to have to give her extra $1,500 every month for alimony payment. And it's like, well, be the one that filed the paperwork. She the one that say she ain't need me. I'm not filing for divorce here.
And she cheated on you.
What? Like, this ain't, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you niggas thought I only, What you niggas thought? What you thought? You niggas, that's what you niggas thought. Y'all thought y'all only niggas had a story.
I feel sorry for him, and I ain't sure what to do about that. Like,
Hey, bro, I know you can do about it, but we finna talk about it, Cause
we
you
can.
finna just talk around it.
That shit don't got nothing to do
you
with
niggas
me.
tried to play on my top. Tell me I don't know. It's just my inexperience.
Nigga, it's not your experience, it's his. So you are inexperienced.
It's not just mine. It's a lot of niggas. Like, I got a partner, right? He about 52. 4 kids, but all of them through college. All of them went to the University of Texas. Him and his wife been together since high school. He just woke up one day and didn't come home. Sent him a Facebook message and was like, "It's been a good ride, but I want to live life." Now, mind you, this is a man that done helped me in my career. Own truck, own real estate, whoop walk. Divorce proceedings she want 85% of his business. Plus all the other shit.
Hey, it kept 100% of us.
Right. He fell here in Houston.
You saying that's just no, hold on. I need to ask them something. Y'all saying that's just the cost to pay the boss?
So
That's just the cost?
what I'm gonna say.
That's just what it is?
What I'm gonna say is respectfully, no disrespect in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, listen to be hella disrespectful.
No, not at all. I think the gentleman picked the wrong chick. There's a lot of bad apples in the bunch.
I mean,
Yeah,
I hear you,
Because
right?
Was there any
because-
point in the relationship where you felt like, hey, something may be a
sounds
little off?
elevated, you know what I'm saying? And everything that you had stated, you know what I'm saying, sound like you're on point. But in the same, not everybody in the game has the same experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that doesn't always.
No, I feel you, right? So I'm saying, yeah, I know y'all niggas' name. I feel you, right?
Yeah, he know your name.
Everybody that play the game don't have the same experience, but you can't negate what happens to others in the game.
Yeah.
Right.
You were just fortunate enough for it not to happen to you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
why I don't want to speak on it.
But
Because
at
I
the
don't.
same time, I try to understand or try to learn of when I hear about situations like that. That kind of, for me and my wife, that kind of draws us in together, trying to understand like where people come from and how that circumstance would evolve. You know what I'm saying? So we try to learn from those situations when we hear them.
Right.
Oh,
See?
where shade?
And that's good. You know what I'm saying?
And not judging, just in the sense of like, okay, this is what we were presented. How would you go about it, or what do you think? You know, at our point in time now, because again, I can't speak on what we were like, you know, in our early 20s. That was completely different. You know what I'm saying, compared to what we are now. So, but that's the only thing that the gentleman seemed like he was on it, man. But you know,
he was speaking that real shit.
Right, but there's so many bad apples in the bunch. And that doesn't mean that fucking you won't come across one. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to speak on it like in a, like a storyline type, cliche, but there's a lot of shit out there. And that's what kind of keeps us in the sense of like, man, I don't want to go back out there to deal with some of this shit. Like, there's a lot of fucked up people out there, and I just don't want to deal with it, you know? If I'm forced into that situation, then obviously so be it, because my wife could easily tell me the same shit.
Tomorrow you can wake up and be like,
right, and that doesn't
this shit ain't working for me.
Shit,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
she could easily run into somebody at work. She could easily meet somebody at the gas station. She could meet somebody when she's going to grab something to eat. With it, anything, you know what I'm saying? Online, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do, but you can't control everybody. And you know what I'm saying? And you learn from the situation as much as possible to be a better man and be a better person. Yeah. Because that's all you can do.
And then some of it is being able to let the other person be able to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, y'all gonna make me come up there. You know what? All right. Bro,
like, nigga, you might have... She didn't give you a chance, bro. She woke up one day and was like, it's a wrap, bro. It wasn't...
Right.
Hey,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
see, no, bro.
It wasn't no, hey, we finna let this shit ride.
You see what I'm saying now, bro? These niggas...
What?
Nigga, me and my wife done almost separated a good 2 to 3 times, bro.
I can tell you when we went to court. We were at court. I talked to her lawyer. And we're talking about it. Don't even go. That's what I'm saying. When you talk about
when
shit,
niggas be like couple goals and all that shit,
don't
like,
tell me that
nigga,
shit.
you gotta work through that shit. And you gotta have somebody that's willing to go through that shit with you. If you don't, then
there was a separation
you get those stories.
And yes, we were in court and fucking we weren't
playing. Say, nigga, the longest I done left the crib was like 2 days. Like, I ain't been gone that long.
See what I'm saying, bro? You not, bro. Y'all was listen. Y'all pick. Listen, bro. This is a story about the most fortunate talking to the less fortunate, and what I'm trying to bridge the gap on, because I'm fortunate enough to know both sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate enough to know both sides.
It's free will. You made.
No, I was just doing it. I was just doing an alliteration. It had nothing to do with nothing. It was just saying fortunate. I was going to end it with Maxwell, but y'all ruined it. And so here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. So, like, yeah, I'm just trying to bridge the gap, bro. I'm just trying to make y'all understand the difference between y'all world, where it's worked out every time. Because, again, this is the luckiest nigga I know. If I gotta jump off of a fucking building and he around, I feel like it's gonna work out. I feel like it's gonna work out. Like if somebody like got me at gunpoint and they're like, jump, motherfucker, and like he's on the building, I'm like, bro, we gon' like it's gonna be like if I as long as I stay close to him.
Yep, within the 6
you feel me? Like bro, when that fucking balloon that pop out of nowhere or some shit come back into orbit that's like a gelatinous like rubber plant or some shit or like the biggest
and
rubber,
we like sink in the middle of it.
Right. The biggest rubber band ball you ever seen in your life just pop up. The nigga just happened to drop that bitch same time.
In his aura bubble.
And right. As long as you just in that vicinity, bro, I feel like I can make it. Yeah. I feel like I can make it. As a matter of fact, I just feel like I can make it. I know I can make it. Because he's going to make it. And I'm going to make it. Because I'm with him. I'm like Jenny Kiss. We go make it. We go. Yes. Listen, Ted, I appreciate you jumping in, man. I'm gonna throw a picture up of you, so.
Hey, salute, bro.
Yeah. Bro, send me the picture.
We got to do a single man versus man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because these niggas don't get it, bro. They don't even understand the problems, bro. They be talking, bro. These niggas talk.
No, we know the problems. That's why we try to say.
So this is the thing. This is the thing. They not panderers though, because they live it, right? So like they talk like panderers. So it's like,
Oh, you saying I'm that swole dude?
No. What I'm saying is,
What's that nigga name? Daquan?
no. You're not.
No,
No,
it's
shout out to my homie Daquan.
with like a skull cap on.
Yeah,
Bro. That
shout out
nigga
to-
be having the most panderingest tweets of all time.
Shout out to my homie Daquan.
I'll never
Yeah.
wife a woman that's twerking, and
Yeah.
nigga, you don't have to.
Yeah, but so we got to do that, bro. But they not pandering because they really live it. That's the difference. Like they actually feel that way. Like they really go through the trials and tribulations.
Right. I have a conversation with them.
Yeah, right. So yeah, we gonna do that, bro. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let you go, man.
You can come up here, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We gonna get it in, man. We gonna get it in, man. Come holler at the kid that did, not the kid that did. I'm out. But yeah, man. So that was just, to add a little flavor because I knew you motherfuckers. Yeah, you thought I didn't. You thought the Cold Meister was just gonna let y'all two married motherfuckers whoop up on me?
I don't see a victory in any.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. I fought back.
You talking strong? I didn't see anything.
I fought back, and that's all that matters. That's all that's gonna count. But in addition,
Like,
I think it's
subscribe,
been-
share, comment, hit that little notification bell.
This is a great stopping point.
No.
Oh, we not done yet.
I was just.
We still got like
giving-
one more subject.
Right.
I was gonna say, I ain't
Giving
gonna-
more
but-
into the thing.
And the
They-
RIPs.
People watch and fucking, they fucking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep them
You
remember.
gotta remind them.
They won't remember.
Oh, okay, that's true.
You gotta get them to remember.
I know what he was
And
doing.
now YouTube got the shit where if you say subscribe, it'll light up the subscribe button, and then if you say like, it'll light up
Right.
the like button. So it give them that visual
Yeah.
if they looking at the screen, because a lot of
Right,
times
right,
niggas.
It doesn't give a little bell, little ding.
Well, if you on our graphic when they come in, that's part of the graphic. When it touch
right,
different shit, it make different sounds.
Okay.
So the thing is, we gonna put a pin in that because I really wanna, I didn't know y'all really, cause I can make this a whole thing now. Like married versus single, I can do a whole production.
Oh yeah, nigga online it be married versus single,
No, but I can
kids versus no kids.
I could
Like
do,
niggas
I could
be
do married versus unmarried. I ain't gotta do single, but I could do, cause I'm gonna play it different. Yeah.
He gathering research. It's not gonna work still.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
Trying
It's
to-
gonna work.
When I talk about the trying to
I'm gonna defeat you.
yeah, that's not gonna work.
I'm
when
gonna
it comes to
defeat
that
you,
point.
Gundy. I'm gonna defeat you, Gundy ass niggas. Watch this. Watch this. Like watching and see. It's
And then
funny.
next thing you know, he's gonna be on that same side before you know it. I'm not saying John's running out, but I am saying that watch, baby money. I give him the next 4 or 5. You ain't gonna be talking that same shit no more.
Hey, bro, we gonna see, bro.
We're gonna save all these fucking. They're gonna be out there. We're gonna
Nah,
go back,
man, we
go
gotta-
back
we
and
gotta-
reflect.
We gotta remember that,
4 or 5 years from now, with a 2-year-old. Then it'll be all different. He's trying to. He's hyperventilating.
So, what we're gonna see is one, y'all don't appreciate. Y'all need to appreciate how good y'all life is. If what y'all described is true,
I'm thankful and grateful for.
yeah, if what
everything
y'all
that I
described is true, I'm gonna just
encounter,
tell you.
deal with.
I'm gonna just
because
tell
it's a
you from
learning
the niggas that's not that. I'm gonna just tell you.
Patient.
If what you described is true, yeah, y'all not thankful enough for me. Y'all might need to. I should be getting invited to the vow renewals, if that's the case. 'Cause
I've done that. I sent out the invitation. I'd let everybody know, like, hey,
when you
our
did
10
that-
year, like shit, we talk about doing it in Vegas
when?
in October.
Oh yeah, that was what you said.
And that was like months ago, nigga. Like that was like a long one, and that was at least
That was
like
the
February.
nuptials. No, I was in a dark space. Remember, I was bald.
What's every day?
Fuck you. Some still balls. But I'm not as dark. I'm light skinned now.
So it depends on what knows the difference.
You don't see it? I'm light skinned? You don't see how light skinned?
Yeah, you catch it.
Well, no. But no, I think that you guys were very insightful. I think it's gonna be great for clips. One, because the pandering y'all did inadvertently for niggas that pander.
I think when you listen to it back, you can be like, all right.
Be in the mix now.
Well, no, and then I'm gonna throw y'all in the algorithm, and then y'all gonna be in the mix. Let's see how that goes. Now, the thing is though, I do think that among got railroaded quite a bit. I think that the divorce laws need to be examined. I think that anyone that's comfortable with the current level of the divorce laws that isn't a woman needs to evaluate what they got going on. You know, I'm gonna just say some hot takes, leave it on that. We're gonna go on to the next subject. I'm gonna win something. I'm leaving here with something. I'm from round the way. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something. Fuck you not doing. But no, what's the next thing?
So, speaking of messed up marital situations, right? I seen like some stories that was going on TikTok that made it over to Twitter, where they was this woman was telling a story about a husband had like an intuition that the kid wasn't his. So the kid was like 5 years old. This was like at the end of last year. He goes get a DNA test, come back.
Does she know?
No, that the kid is not his. Or I don't think she knew. But
Say she didn't know that he went to go get DNA test?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So he comes back to her. He brings the information to her like, hey, like, this kid ain't mine. You know, we both got blue eyes. It don't have none of our traits. Like, I don't feel like either you cheated on me or like some fucked up shit is going on. And he was ready to divorce her and leave.
Right.
And she like, man, I ain't cheat on you. I ain't do none of that shit. So to prove her innocence, she goes, gets a DNA test.
Right.
The kid ain't hers either.
But
The babies at the hospital got switched at birth. So
what the fuck?
they figure out that the kid not theirs. They do some research, look into it. The kid that they had is in foster care because the parents that took them home got in trouble with the law.
Oh.
So now they got a baby that's not theirs, and they got to go get their baby out of foster care.
Wow.
How crazy would you go if you was in that situation?
Nigga.
Okay, so I'm just trying to.
You mad at your wife at first because you thinking she on some funny shit. Then she proved that it wasn't her.
Right.
And now both of y'all is in a fucked up situation because y'all got a kid that's not y'all's, but y'all been raising it.
Right.
So
And
it
then-
gotta
So
stick
y'all
around.
love that child.
Yeah.
And then your actual biological child is in a foster care system.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to
Say,
nigga.
nigga.
Kids.
So
Ain't that gonna give you something that you can't handle?
okay, so
Let's get it done.
That's bread instantly.
Well, I'm not
But
even
the
thinking
whole
that, but I'm just
situation
saying,
is-
but what,
all right, so there's just so many layers to this. I'm just processing.
That's like a movie.
No, this is
I can see
definitely
it making them, yeah.
No, this is definitely a movie, and it's like some type of fucking Nobel Peace Prize type of shit. Somehow, some humanitarian award. It's like in the movie, they would go home to find all the kids
right.
that got swapped,
Right.
and yeah,
It shows them everybody reuniting and
right,
fucking
right.
running. didn't show the old people. And the
Hey,
young
Hollywood,
people.
I'm coming, man. I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm coming. I got some shit up to sleep. I got a bunch of bullshit y'all like to watch. I don't watch the shit, but I know how to think about the bullshit y'all want to watch. It's like a second power. Now, I don't know if y'all been seeing, but I've been doing the Twitter plays. They love my Twitter plays.
Twitter plays?
Yeah, my Twitter plays. Yeah, I do that. That's some shit. I started it, so when you see niggas start doing it, Twitter space play, where I'm just getting random people from the audience, and then I'm having them improv act scenes from this theoretical play where it has of course, the start,
Interesting.
a nice body, a climax, and then of course, an ending. And it's all improv, and it's usually about 5 to 7 acts.
Okay.
So it's decent, and they got different scenes within those acts. We have characters, Shout out to somebody. I've won a Tweegot already. A Tweegot, it's like an EGOT, but on Twitter. The EGOT, Emmy.
Oh,
Grammy,
gotcha.
Oscar and a Tony.
I don't
Yeah,
know that.
I've gotten all of those, but I got them on Twitter.
Okay.
So I got a Tweegot. Yeah, I got a tweet. Yeah, I'm a Tweegot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm a Tweegot winner. And so, as a Tweegot.
Tweegot nominated. Tweegot winner.
Yeah. I wasn't just nominated.
Poor podcast host.
Right. I was awarded a Tweegot. I wanted to just give a quick shout out to some of my people that helped me along the way.
Accepting his NFT trophy. Rick Code.
Oh. Did you see it, President?
Which one? While I got this time, let me do this one. I don't have to do this 2 times, so that way I just go ahead and do it now. Nothing crazy.
I think Smokey was gonna chime in.
On the who you got on my Tweegats? You wanna speak on my Tweegats? You feel like you can speak on my Tweegats?
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, you asked for backup?
Huh?
You called for backup?
Okay.
Your backup late? They coming in?
What?
They coming in? So? Hey, if somebody comes to the establishment, she have to let me know.
Oh no, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Oh, okay. All right. But no. Yeah, man, I've done several Twitter plays. Shout out to Smoke. Wants to give a special shout out to Bella Bundy. Victoria. Surprisingly, 10 Toes. He's a great crackhead. One of the best crackheads. I've used him several on my Tweegot plays. He's been a crackhead, also a heroin addict at one time.
Right. Gotcha.
So make sure I don't forget anybody. My Tweegot, because I didn't know y'all didn't know that I won a Tweegot. Yeah, I won a Tweegot.
I seen that when I was in New Orleans, but I didn't know what it was.
Bro, yeah, I was a Tweegot winner. I won it. And so Bella, let me see. Am I missing anyone? Smoke, Bella for sure. Victoria. Angie, she's a great extra. She's great in all her roles. Is a great extra. Who else? Yeah, no, check out my tweet. Yeah, if you're on Twitter Spaces or you're on Twitter, follow me. RICKCODE. Yeah, check. I do them from time to time. I don't do them all the time. Paris was decent. She's a little loud, but she was decent. Shout out to Shango. He did a stupid Frank. Frank did a stupid Frank is also, but it was some different thing. But I've had several of them. I had one about a struggling jazz singer that was dealing with a heroin addicted husband, and simultaneously
That are gonna get turned into movies.
I was
That's what it sounds like.
I was telling a story also where I was a rich industrializer from the 1932 play, and but I had polio, and so it made things a little difficult as far as just maneuvering through life. And again, that was just my first. That's when I got my twimmy. I got my twimmy then. That was when I got my twimmy. Yeah, I got my Tweegot. That was for something. We went on and We had, we've had, out intergalactic space plays. We've had, I'm just like that, And so, as I continue on my Twitter journey of being a Twitter director, I think, sky's the limit, really. I mean, maybe I can get you guys cast in. I'm not sure. I can't make any promises because this is all about talent. I hold auditions openly, before every play.
No nepotism anywhere.
Yeah, no, we don't do the LeBron. We don't do the LeBron. Shout out to my boy Bron. Keep doing the LeBron, and everybody do the LeBron. Man, hire your motherfucking kids. Fuck around with y'all. Y'all out here trying to make y'allself look different from the mother niggas. Oh yeah, I don't just hire my kids. It's all about honor with me. Boy, you better hire your motherfucking son.
Yeah, nigga, you not Jackie Chan. A lot of these niggas don't have shit to pass down to their kids. So
we out here trying to make a nigga work for it. Boy, we not deep in the game like that, but that's because niggas can't stop looking at the Joneses. Meaning they think everybody, see, niggas be getting it fucked up, so they look at a nigga in a Benz and think, oh, damn, 100%. Like, oh, he in that Benz, I gotta get a Benz. Like, nigga. But did his daddy give him that Benz? You don't know how a nigga got that Benz for you to be acting like, nigga, you ain't.
How you driving in that Cadillac? How you getting that? How you get that?
$1 million is only $1 million. If you want stuff, then you don't have $1 million.
Inheritance, fucking people.
So you can't look at a nigga with $1 million. You can't look at a nigga with $1 million lifestyle and you ain't got $1 million and then compare yourself, cause you ain't even got the, like, nigga, when you get $1 million. You still gotta buy the Benz. You still gotta buy the bracelets and all of that. You wanna be the Cartier champ, the Louis V God, the Louis Vuitton Dunn, as it was, the Maison Margiela pirate, the motherfucking
Catch me at Ross.
Emilio Pucci.
I occasionally go to the mall when I want some shit though.
Emilio Pucci savant.
And that's just because this shit's fucking. I usually can't find it somewhere online. And I want to see it in person.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like one of those where I like gotta feel it and see what it looks like and shit. But
yeah, if you're gonna partake in the ball main charcuterie, bro, you're gonna need a bunch of that. That money, you ain't gonna $1 million ain't gonna do you nothing. So you can't look at a nigga.
Nowadays it's not.
It ain't. Well, it was never gonna do you nothing. Look, I want a GT3. That bitch $300,000 by itself.
Oh,
so even if you got $1 million, that puts you down to $700,000.
Yeah.
So you don't got $1 million. Yeah. You got to hustle back. Yeah. And that's just the GT. What about the house?
Yeah.
What about the furniture?
Right.
What about the? You give me nigga. You gonna need a way. You gonna need way more than $1 million, cuz.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna need way more than $1 million.
You done bought a $500,000 house.
I don't care what you thought. You gonna need more than $1 million.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna work out that way. But look, let's get back into it, man. Yeah, we get back into it, man.
What are we talking about?
We was talking about how would I react in that scenario where the babyism, y'all done swapped them out. Okay, so being real, I want to say that I would just take it, internalize it, and me and my girl would like work through it and just really just like have to love on that child and then really just try to reconnect with our new child. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
But I know me, and the vindictiveness in me is never gonna let this fly. Like what happened to where, like, okay,
that actually happened.
Like I got to know what happened, and somebody got to pay. Now that might be monetarily, that might be physically. I haven't decided yet in my mind. I just know that
it's an easy lawsuit.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy lawsuit, but sometimes like you just really like putting a nigga face
that
on
ain't
it.
enough.
Yeah, you know,
because y'all got money put to the side.
Yeah,
for
you
that.
feel me? Y'all got right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that ain't good enough. Sometimes I wanna break your face.
Yeah.
And I want you to I want you to know what that feel like.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna sue you. You gonna transfer me this money, because if you don't, then I'm gonna come and break your face again.
Yeah. Yeah. It be like that.
I don't want to waste my time with courts. I want to kick your ass so much, and you know why I'm kicking your ass. And then I want to show you I got the means to do so.
That's
You see what I'm saying? I have the
feels like
I have
that,
the means. I have the means and I have the motive, and I will continue to be the thorn in your side if you do not comply.
Yep.
This ass whooping was but a taste of what I will be willing to do, because at that point you played with my lineage. You understand? That's there. Like, you watched Dexter, right?
Yeah, I've seen Dexter.
And so, how did Dexter end up how he ended up?
It was passed down, right?
No, because he fucking was a kid when his mama and them got killed, some type of investigation, and he was in a room full of goddamn blood and shit, and they said that shit scarred his mental. Now, whether that's true or not, because it can be debatable. These kids you're talking about have been in a foster home, have been in, you get me? And they're telling, now, so they baseline, like, nigga, this is my seed. Like, I probably done playing this out. You get me? I had fucking all this shit mapped out the whole time. I done did all this shit with this motherfucker. Whoever that person is now, right? Whoever I done did all this shit, right? And now you telling me, oh, that's not yours, this yours. So it's like, nigga, now I can't, cause you can't make a motherfucker forget them years. You don't know what they did. You don't know what them foster parents was like. You don't know what them bullies was like at the
Did you hear
homes.
about the 5 kids recently? 2 white people in West Virginia, I think, got arrested because they adopted, I think it was 5 black kids, 16, 14, or maybe it was 4. 16, 14, 9, and 6. And they made them stay in the stables. They make them work 12-hour days. And somebody, I guess, said something. The cops went over for a wellness check. They found them in the fucking, like, supposed barn or whatever. And fucking, when they asked them, they're like, we haven't been let out in the last 12 hours. That's the last time they ate or whatever. Huh?
Oh, what?
I got it right.
Got what?
The review. The main review.
So,
that's crazy.
So the
being
parents,
locked up in a barn.
Yeah, so the parents were they weren't there at the time, and then when they did get a hold of them, they said that they enjoyed being out there. That's what the white people said, right? So yeah, they got arrested, but again, that's being adopted. You know what I'm saying? So that's just an example of when you say foster care. My thoughts is like, there's shit like this going on now, and for your child, your actual biological child is there. Like, you don't know what you were saying.
Right.
Telling what the fuck was going on.
So the thing is, like, again, in them scenarios, I know me, y'all know me. I'm petty enough. I'm too petty, and I'm too good at doing other stuff to not be petty. I'll listen. I'll quit my job and learn how to survive off of like tuna and some shit to get you. I don't gotta be like life has different purposes. I walk around in the grass and shit like, nigga, I'm still one with the Elohim. You feel like, nigga, I will motherfucking nigga what? Nigga, huh? I got to go postal. I gotta go cause you played with me.
Did you hear about the black guy that killed the cop's daughter?
No, that was a MILF story.
Oh, that was a myth story? Okay, because originally...
I'll give you one that's real, though.
What?
Remember that Chick-fil-A that I go to?
No.
Chick-fil-A y'all go to?
No.
It's a Chick-fil-A over here?
Right.
Okay.
The 2 people got killed last week.
Really?
Yeah. And right when I was finna go. The police came up, blocked it off. I couldn't go over there.
Good thing you didn't go, huh?
Yeah. Man, it's been a couple times where I've been in that situation where I'm like, oh, shit, nigga, we supposed to go here. And then some shit happen and we don't go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
See, speaking of, like, that type of shit. When I was in Jacksonville, when I worked for the mortgage company I used to work for, I remember they had flew me out there to meet with the customers to do paperwork to avoid a lawsuit from the Attorney General. And it was like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. This is like 2019, 18, something, 20, something like that. No, it had to be 18 or 19 because it was before the pandemic. And so me and my partner, shout out to my homie B-Rye, we get to the Dunkin' Donuts to meet the customer. Somebody then got killed at the McDonald's. It's 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Again, we at work, we meet these people to sign mortgage paperwork for lawsuits. Like this is like we at a Dunkin' Donuts. Somebody got killed in the breakfast line at McDonald's. Why do I bring this story up? Because now I sit and I wonder, was I there when Julio Fulio and Young and Ace and them was getting it cracking? Was I there at that time? Was I there for one of those murders that happened on them guys' watch? Because that's around that time. Mm-hmm. They've been beefing for about 8 years, from what the media says, and it's about that time. Like right in that pocket, right? And it's like type of shit they was on, type of energy they was on. Like when Julio Fulio got shot in the foot with the AK.
Was that last year?
Yeah, that was last year before he died. He was 6:30 in the morning. He said he was on his way to go to the store to get a vape. It was 6:30 in the morning when he got shot with a K. Imagine 6:30 in the morning, dude still on the grass and you dodging bullets. Like actually. Like not like it could happen. Like it's happening. Repeatedly. Got killed at 5 in the morning. Not even in the bed, you know. But yeah, the Julio Fulio situation. What do you think? What do you think of that? What do you think? Both of them niggas 26. By the way, Julio Fulio was 26. Young and Ace is 26. They've been going back and forth. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the story.
I remember that shit for a minute. I done seen the Young and Ace documentaries. Like, I'm more familiar with him and his music. I done heard Fulio name, like, a lot of the times, but I wasn't really too familiar from him outside of that one song that he had with that sample. Damn, what was that? What was that? When I See You?
Yeah, he did that. When I See You. He also did List of Dead Ops. But I don't really think that played that much of a factor in the nigga dying as, like, them niggas was stacking the bodies up. I'm going to keep it, like, from what the media reports, again, I don't know nothing about Jacksonville politics. I am not.
Oh, they go down out there.
Like, I was out there for a little bit of time. I thought Jacksonville was lame in terms of the party scene. No, in terms of the party scene, I called my homie B-Rod right now.
Oh, as far as
we was out there because we was turning. We had just
niggas probably scared to go outside.
We had just left Orlando, so we was lit. Shout out to the girls we was partying. Oh
yeah, if you leave in Orlando or Tampa and you go to Jacksonville, it's probably Orlando, Tampa not gonna be the same experience.
Right. And then went to Jacksonville, like, what the fuck is this? Matter of fact, we made the niggas book us a flight back and went back to Orlando for the last night. And just made some shit up as to why we had to go back. That's what we did. Shout out to my nigga B-Rod, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. But, yeah.
Yeah, I got some cousins in Jacksonville, man.
Yeah, no. It's terrible. It's not fun. It's not fun. It was not fun. I was not impressed. And I was just.
We
not
went out there
impressed.
one time, and it didn't seem bad because it was, when you were like a little kid and you go to like a different environment, like you don't really know, but probably like looking back at it, it's probably like, oh shit, like these niggas is.
But nonetheless, what you think of the drill shit? Like, what you think? What you think? Do you think this shit getting out of hand? What you think happening?
I think that shit dying down. I think like the last of the drill artists that's still at the top still gonna be able to do they shit, like the Dirks and all them niggas. But even he's switching his shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like most of these guys is getting old. Like again, young. They was both 26, so they on the other side of getting to 30.
Yeah,
they're not at them cute ages.
Chicago just let Chief Keef back for the first time, like a couple weeks ago. Like that shit is for the niggas that really understand what they was going through. Like that shit is pretty much over. But for Young and Ace, I don't think like it's gonna be a couple.
In his defense, them niggas played them pussy, and that boy went and got right. If everything that from them stories is true, what happened to that nigga was despicable, and what he did in retaliation, I can't do nothing but respect.
Yeah.
From what I understand, KT, like, okay, so the gangs is ATK, and then it's KTA. Now, KTA stands for kill them all. And so, them niggas, Julio, Fulio, them niggas, I don't even think this shit was like, you know how when niggas be beefing, they be about blocks and money and shit. I just think these niggas was literally just killing each other. I don't think that this was about whether or not a nigga was holding nothing. Nobody ran off on no plugs. Wasn't nobody doing no bad business. Wasn't nobody taking nothing from nobody. Nobody got kidnapped before. Somebody got killed from one person's side, and they started whacking niggas in there. After that, it was just bap, 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 and it just never stopped.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Like that's what happened. Like the whole thing. That was the whole thing. Like that was it. So, I think that Julio Fulio was an unfortunate demise, but I think that it was bound to happen. I think, the game he was playing, again, these niggas be in the same city they was in, where you murk niggas. Once you get up one body, it's
you gotta play defense from there.
Like, right, it's protocol from now on. Once you eat, like, fuck a bunch, you nigga, one body, nigga. You can get one nigga up out the paint. And again, I ain't whack nobody. So, this is all speculation. But I'm just saying, in my mind, once I take one nigga down, pause, I'm not moving the same. Like, this nigga got shot at the Holiday Inn, bro. Like, where, like, bro, Holiday Inn, anybody could walk and knock at your door. Literally anyone. Like, they shot him in the car. But, like, let's play this out.
Yeah.
The Holiday Inn, that's one way in, one way out.
Yep.
So, really, if they knew what door you was at on some camping shit, they could have really turned it into a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would have been no way for y'all to get out of there except from the way them niggas was shooting. It's a Holiday Inn, bro. Like, you a even if you're not rich, you a semi-rich rapper.
Nigga, you need a card to get on the elevator.
To get on my shit. To get on my shit.
What?
And when I come outside, valet pull it up. That's just, nigga, we do that now. Imagine not doing that and you a spotlight figure. We was doing that before the pod. We was doing that.
Nigga.
Huh?
Yeah. They probably doing a Holiday Inn because they know they could get away with certain shit, but still,
Bro,
nigga,
like, a nigga never, bro.
I'm not supposed to put my life on the line
bro, we could have did that at an
be able to be loud.
We could have did that at an Airbnb.
Well, they got kicked out the Airbnb, and that was the problem.
We could have got another one, or we could have went to the DoubleTree.
Yeah, because niggas be sleep on a double.
We could have went to the DoubleTree. Easy, best of both worlds, low cost, nice hotels. decent enough. Definitely to fuck a bitch, because that's undoubtedly what y'all was doing. Nothing probably stripping, whatever, boom. Like, come on. Double tree a bitch up, we out of here. Back to my side again. And then the valet, they'll pull it up. At least they give you the wherewithal, they gotta stop and look and say, okay, that's not them. This is okay, boom. So now they gotta try to play the angle different. Mm-hmm. They pull right up on y'all when y'all got right in the car at the you see what I'm saying? So they sitting right here, you in the driver's seat. Just strapped your belt in. Now you front ways, facing a K. Yeah. What you was gonna do? Ain't no ducking down.
Still getting hit regardless.
Nigga jumping, he over the bitch with the thing over the hood. It's just vop, boy, you done. It's over. You didn't even give yourself a chance at that point. Your shit out in the open, he pulling up. Your shit ain't even in no area. Nigga, you supposed to have bodies.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got nobody to take this nigga out while he doing his thing. Like,
well, I don't know, bro. Well, I don't know what to tell him, bro. Not a fact, man.
You can't just be out here. If you a part of that shit, man, you gotta be on your shit, man. Like, it ain't no chance for you to. That's why I kind of respect the baby, because he be talking about that shit where he be like, hey, bro, you can't really just.
Bro, you can't just be around me, bro. You can't just play with me. You can't just be around. I can't just kick it with you. I don't want to just hang with you, nothing, man. Man, let's do a shot for all the fallen people, man. Julio Fulio, I don't know about him, but what you need?
Oh, I was gonna get the.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you grabbed the other bottle.
I was, but I was like, let me get a.
We're gonna do one for him, possibly. I don't know. Man, I mean, rest in peace to him, obviously. But
yeah.
We got other people on the list. I don't know if they're in the same boat as what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, R.I.P. Bill Cobbs. He was
the nigga that shot the nigga in New Jack City.
Yeah.
He shot Nino Brown. The old dude that shot Nino Brown, that's Bill Cobbs. We want to send a salute to him.
And for, like, that nigga was old back then, and that nigga was still going, like, up until recently, like.
You got to tune in for this to get those parts you missed. You finna do a shot. Everybody do a shot. Everybody get you a shot. But we got Bill Cobbs. We
got Jerry West, the logo of the NBA.
The logo.
We got Willie Mays, legendary baseball player, you know.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best of all time. And then Bill Walton.
We got Bill Walton.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. The legendary, you know what I'm saying?
We got him as well. No, they can't see that.
You got
to get up and show it to them. Yeah.
I'll take a picture.
We're going to take a shot for all the fallen people. We're going to take a shot for all the people that's still here. If you still here, that means you still got a chance. So even if you didn't do it, you can do it right now, bitch. Yes, this has been the Power Up Podcast, episode 107. I am the Rick Code.
It's your boy Dubz 817.
Hey, yo.
And it's the motherfucking man, D Chef Chad. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram, follow on
Tripled a little bit.
And as always, make sure you
pull up.